Hello everyone. Hey Lucol, long time no see you. Hi Remy, hi Daryl. Oshna, welcome everybody. Giveaway running. As usual, I'll try to run as many giveaways back to back as I can. This is a slow pace stream. I try to be a little bit faster, but you guys know I like to talk. So hopefully you consider me more like of a radio program than a stream. I don't know. Let's do some face cam time. Here it is. Here we go. How are you guys doing? Let's go there in the corner. Hey Vintage, how are you doing, buddy? Everything from last stream has been shipped. Daryl, I apologize for a very not was it thoughtful, I guess, giveaway. I'll try to be more considerate the next time. All right. So as we get started tonight, I'd like to ask you a favor first of all. Um, if you bought anything from me or you receive any giveaway, please take a minute to give a review, positive review. I always appreciate it. Also, please bookmark my future streams. A week from today, there will be a special Whatnot event. Only a number of streamers have been invited to do that, and I am one of those. I know you are, Daryl. I would have not say anything unless I knew you were joking. But please bookmark the events of next week, particularly the one of a week from today, from Friday. You'll know which one it is because there will be a special image about Whatnot that describe or is part of the stream. So please bookmark the event. I'm planning to do something different that I never done, something a little bit special. So please, if you're curious to know that, I'll give more details next week as the time gets closer. But week from today, so bookmark future streams if you please. What else I wanted to say? That's what it is. So I have an empty box next to me and a lot of silver coins. I'm about to buy a lot more inventory, but of course, in order to do that, I need to have some cash. I've been offered a few things. So, hey, Daniel. So, my goal today is to run almost everything you see over here at least once. And then whatever it doesn't sell, I'm going to put in a box next to me. And hopefully, at the end of the evening, this will be empty. Hopefully, a lot of this will be sold. Um, so that's kind of like the goal tonight. Again, I had the opportunity to buy more stuff. So, all right, said all that. Let's get started for the night. Giveaway is running. If you have any questions, not just requests, but questions, if you want to talk about anything, I probably don't have the answer, but it would be fun to talk about it. Let me put this in a better place. Yeah, it's the word. No. There it is. I'm going to put it right there. The 12 set. Which 12 set are you talking about, buddy? The 12 set. Help me out, buddy. Is you talking about this one right here, the red one? Ah, yes, the one on the bin, the one on the bin. So there are some pictures. Yes, it's a Vatican 12 coin set right here. I have it right here next to me. Now, many sets, if you are familiar, when you buy a set, like let's say you buy a Franklin Mint set, right? Let's say you buy a Franklin Mint set. They usually either they have all the coins in it or you buy them over time. So this is one of those sets. Probably one of, I think it's the only Vatican set that I know of. It's this one right here. Keep the change. Congratulations. Let me run another giveaway. Giveaway number 2. All right. So this is a set of 12 silver coins that was they were minted over a period of 6 years. So whoever wanted to collect this set had to wait 6 years to have a complete set. Here we go. So now it's a little bit more in focus. It is a set that was minted by the Vatican in preparation of the year 2000. They started in 1995. They minted 2 coins each year, all the way to the year 2000. Right there. And the year 2000 was 2000 year anniversary of the birth of Christ, besides being the millennium and a holy year. So 3 different type of celebrations. So the Vatican started in 1995. They start minting 2 of these coins every year, so 12 coins, and each of these coins have a scene from Jesus' life. So this is the Annunciation, for example. They're all proof ultra cameo, and they only minted 30,000 each year, but not as a set. They mint the coins individually. So whoever wanted to put together this set had to be patient for 6 years and collect all the coins. This is the nativity right there. And then in the year 2000, they sold the empty case if you want to put all your coins in it. So these are all the different COA for each year of mintage. Only 30,000 minted of each of these coins. These are 83.5% silver and only 30,000 minted. Each coin retails at about $100 in raw condition, $200 to $250 in proof 68. I'm selling this set. Basically, what you see here, you have 12 coins, so that's $1,200 for the coin plus $100 for the box. That's $1,300, and I have it for sale at $980. I can run it for $890 tonight, and tonight only. If anybody wants it, $890. You get all 12 coins and the box delivered to your place. I have one in my personal collection, so this is the only. This is a second I have here, but I saw maybe 5 or 6 throughout my lifetime of this completed set. Again, somebody might start, like for example, I have a box right here that has 2 coins, so that these 2 did not make it into a complete set because I have them right here. So that means not everybody completed the set. Does that make sense, guys? Am I being clear, or is kind of confusing? So here we have the Last Supper right here. Here we have 2 angels, one representing the city of Jerusalem and one representing Vatican City. That is the last set, the year 2000. Here we have the day of Pentecost when the Holy Ghost descended as tongue of fires. This is the resurrection, the crucifixion, the Last Supper, the calming of the sea, the healing of the paralytic, the baptism, the sermon on the mountain, the nativity, and the annunciation. All events from the life of Christ. Each one of these has John Paul II on the reverse. It's an incredible set, very rare and very valuable. This is something you definitely, if you buy, want to keep in your safe and makes a nice piece of conservation. It's a great investment. Again, I have one right over there on that shelf. You see where my finger is? That's my set over there. This is a second set and it's available for sale. I'm gonna run it at $890. If anybody wants it, I run it straight from the bin. I ran it for 1 minute. If you guys want to look it up or ask any question, 1 minute, and I'm gonna take $90 off, $90 discount, $890 for 1 minute, guys. That is what am I running right now. This one right here. You have any questions about it? I sold 3 or 4 on one knot of this set. This is the only one I have right now available. Whenever I found one, I buy them because they're so hard to get. And again, they makes one of the rarest and most incredible collective pieces, especially if you're looking for something that is rare. $890, guys. You get the whole box and all 12 coins. Retail value is $1,300 because the box you have to buy that separately. Again, improved 68. Each one of these coins is $200 to $250. Just look them up. 200 to, or trust me, $200 to $250 per coin. Jeff, congratulations. All right. Let me run another giveaway. If you have any questions about that, I will be happy to rerun it again. Here is giveaway number 3 is running right now. Okie dokie. So let's get started. I also submitted a lot of coins for grading. So I'm expecting to get a lot of coins graded in the next few weeks back from PCGS, NGS, and Annex. So I'm trying to also move some of my graded coins that I have still around here. All right, let's not get too excited. I got a lot of stuff here. I'm really excited about it, but let's do things in order. All right, let's start maybe with this. This is a nice little set. I'm gonna sell both coins here. They're both 90% silver, both from 1916. Let's see if I can zoom in even more. Here we go, 1916. This is one dinero, 90% silver, 1916 Peru. This is half dinero, also 1916, both uncirculated, 90% silver, both of them. Un dinero and half dinero, both 1916. These coins are about 110 years old. I'm running both of them, 90% silver, guys, Peru. They each retail at about $20 in uncirculated condition. I'm gonna start both of them, guys. You get both of them at $15. $15, you get both of them. They're about $20 a piece, so $40 retail price in Ankh, guys. Look at that. 1916 uncirculated Peru, 90% silver. I don't know why I left 1 minute. I apologize, guys. I forgot that from my previous auction. Peru, 90% silver, guys. 2 coins, one dinero and half dinero for $15. That's $7.50 a piece. 2 for 1 money. Again, sorry for the long timer. I'm going to remember to fix that. In the meantime, there is a giveaway running. 2.5 minutes left. Only 6 people in the stream. Bookmark my next event, especially the one from a week from today. I'm going to do something I have never done on one knot. 3 seconds left, guys. 2 silver coins from Peru. Right. Again, everything that I'm going to run and it doesn't sell, I'm going to put in a box next to me. I have a bigger one, but not the one sold anymore. I sold that one, but I have a half sol from 1935. Also in uncirculated condition. Half sol 1935. This coin is 90% silver. I paid $25 for this one. I'll do 19 if anybody wants it. That cover your shipping. You got discounted shipping, guys. You have multiple giveaways and a buyer giveaways, guys. That's the best I can do to make you feel appreciated. And freak, I forgot to reset the timer again. I apologize, guys. I am tired. It's been a long week. I'm back to school teaching. I'm still working in organizing the material for this semester. Long hour at the office. My brain is cooked. So I apologize if I don't think straight. Here it is, guys. This is the size of Alpha Dollar. This is Peru. I paid $25 for it. Half sol from 1935 Peru in uncirculated condition. Beautiful coin. And if you buy it and you pay $19 for it, you got that shipping taken care of as well. Thank you, Orange. Appreciate you, brother. Everything will be shipped tomorrow morning, and you're eligible for the buyer giveaway, but which will be probably now is about 8:15 right now. I'm thinking if I can, I'll go to about 11 p.m. Central Time. Orange. Hey Hood, welcome Hood Gibson. Welcome everybody. Everybody here, even if you stay for 30 seconds or less, you're always appreciated and welcome in my stream. Orange, thank you very much to be the icebreaker. All right, giveaway Vintage Vault. Congratulations. Here it is. Giveaway number 4. Already did 4 giveaways and I sold 1 coin. That's how you do business around here, guys. Let's see what we got here. Guys, you want to see a rare crown? This is from Canada. Here it is. Only year of mintage. 1936. Look at the color on it. Only year of mintage. Look at a King George V right here. This is the year of coronation. Silver boy in the blue case. All right. Canadian quarter. What's the one in the which Canadian quarter? I have a Canadian quarter. You wanted to see the one in the blue case. Okay. Now this one right here is the jewel of the night. 1981 silver Balboa. This is a sealed case. I cannot open it. It's sealed. You have to crack it open. Okay, so you know this is as good as it can be. Any scratches are only on the cases. The case is sealed. It's glue shut. That's how they make them. Okay, you can't open it. Right now, do you guys know what's so special about the 1981 Balboa? They stopped minting them in 1982. This is the 1981 and 1982 Balboa from Panama. It is ultra cameo. It is proof ultra cameo. I have this one graded in my collection if you want to see it. That one is not for sale. I am trying to collect every single Panama coin in graded. Last year is 1982. 1982. So let me show you right here. Okay, that's on Numista. See, that's the coin right there. 1981, 1982, only 2 years of mintage. That is the last year that they made this one in silver. Let me tell you something about this coin though. Okay, the mintage for the 1981 is 2,633. 2,633. That's how many of these exist or they were minted. I don't know how many has survived. Sealed, packaged, the original. That's how they came. 1981. There is some toning around it. This is an absolute beauty. I pay a lot of money for it, but I knew what it was when I saw it. Thank you, Jay Handem. Here he goes, guys. This is running 2,600 minted, guys. 2,600 minted. What are the chances you're gonna get one of these, especially if you're into Panamanian coins? 1981, 1982 are the last 2 years. 2,600 minted. Again, I forgot to reset the timer. I want to cry. I'm sorry. Hey, Wilson, welcome, brother. Yeah, one of the rarest Balboa ever minted. Only 2,600 minted, guys, in 1981. The 1982 is the last year in which these were minted. That's the only year I'm missing, by the way. I have every single year graded. 1982 is the only one I'm missing. One full Balboa right there. Great coin to have. Thank you for asking. Here we are. We're back to the crown. This is the Canadian crown. $1, 1936. only year of mintage for this coin. You're welcome to look it up on NGC or Numista. I'll give you a couple pieces of information about this coin before I run it. It's 80% silver. Again, the only year of mintage for this coin. Only 300,000 minted, guys. In fine, this coin is $70. In fine. $70 in fine, guys. I'm gonna do $45 for it. Only 300,000 minted, guys. Here we go. I'm gonna change the time this time. I remember 15 seconds. Here we go. Vintage. Second giveaway for you, buddy. Here it goes. Let's do another one. And this is running, guys. 1936. Only 300,000 minted, 80% silver, $70 in fine. $70 in fine. That's one of the best dollars to collect from Canada. Probably make a couple dollars if I could sell it at the grade, by the way, on this one is very fine. $70 is in fine, guys. Look at the edges on this one. Now I have one in even better condition, but I have to run that a little more. If you guys want a better one, I do. It's gonna cost you. What is it? See if I can find it. There it is. This is spectacular. This is a 35, which is also only here. I thought I had another 1936. Here it is. Yeah, here we go. So this one I can do 45 on it. That's a very fine. This is very fine. In fine is $70, guys. Right? If you want that. And this one is in better condition. I need $60 on this one. Look at that. Same here, only 300,000 minted. I'll do this one for $60. I'm gonna run it right now. Only year of mintage, only 300,000 minted. Guys, think about it. 300,000 for a country like Canada. That is a very low mintage. 80% silver, King George V. You don't see a lot of dollars, Canadian dollars, with him on it. Most of them have either King George or Queen Elizabeth II. Now this one is also only year of mintage, and this one is even in better condition. Look at that. Look how nice the edge and the rims are on this one. And it's 75 for this one. This is a different day, guys. This is 1935. So 1936 is the only year of mintage. 1935, I think that's also the only year of mintage for, yeah. Only year of mintage for 1935. There is a slight difference in the design between the 2 years. 430,000 minted, guys. Look at that. What do you think the grade is on this one, or the condition? Look at that. Look at the beads on the crown. Here, I'll do 69, guys. I was gonna do 75. I'll do 69 on this one to honor our friend Darrow. He likes that number. 1935, only year of mintage. %80 silver. Aren't they gorgeous? So I show you two 1936 and one 1935. Only year of mintage. 420,000 minted. 300,000 minted. So let me know 45, 60, and 69. That will be what I need on this. All right. Put them down. No one wants them, and that is totally fine with me. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what we got around here. I'm gonna just run everything. So this is one of those coins from that series of 12 coins that I have from the Vatican in the bin. You can buy just one of them and send it in to have a grader, guys. In proof 68, this coin retails at $200 to $250. Take a screenshot, guys, if you don't believe me. 1995 Vatican 10,000 lire. Look up what it is for proof in proof 68. Right? I'm gonna run this one at $69, guys. That's $100 retail in raw, $200 to $250 in proof 68. Proof is 69 is even more than that. Here we go. Okay, 69 bucks for $100 coin. Proof 69. This is $200 to $250. That's how you make money in numismatic. You buy a raw coin that is beautiful and uncirculated, and you grade it, and that's how you make money. This is the Nativity, only 30,000 minted, 83.5% silver, proof ultra cameo from the Vatican. Look at that coin, guys. Big coin. It's a nice size coin. Look at my Morgan next to it. Okay, nice size coin. Guys, $100 raw. This is $100, only 30,000 minted. Proof 68, this coin is $200 to $250. I'm gonna run it one more time and then I put it away. I'm running everything on the table at least once and then I'm gonna put it away, guys. There it is, $100 coin. You got $30 of equity right there up front and the possibility to make that money grow if you send it in to have it graded. Right, no one wants it, put that away. This is a Mexico peso. That was John Paul II. That was the Pope on it. I don't have any more Pope Francis. I think I sold them all. But I did order some more coins from the Vatican today. I placed 2 orders. Uh, so that should be getting. Although, guys, the exchange rate is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Guys, 1920 is the first year of mintage for this coin. This was minted between 1920 and 1945. 1 peso, 72% silver, first year of issue. The 1920s are the key dates, the one with the lowest mintage and the highest value. First year of issue, guys. This is a $70 coin right here. $1920. If you know about Mexican pesos, you know what I have in my hand. 1920, first year of issue, minted until 1945. Here's a beautiful Vatican coin, 83.5% silver. This is the last year of Paul VI as the Pope, 1978. He died that year. Every year the Vatican mint the 500 lira in silver with a different design. It is 1978 in Roman numeral, Paul VI. He died that year. This is Jesus calling for Peter and Andrew to follow them as they come back from fishing on the Sea of Galilee. Guys, this is Gen BU, 83.5% silver, the last year of Pope Paul VI. Here we go. This is running. I ordered 2 today from Malta. I cannot remember the design on it. They maybe one of them is like that. Maybe it's the beheaded one. Okay, no one wants it. Put that away. It is a San Marino coin in beautiful toning. Look at the blue toning on it. There is an angel protecting the sower. This is the year of Social Security. That's what this coin means. And so I guess Social Security support is supposed to protect the financial interest of the workers. I guess that's what it means. Hey, Suzanne, look at the color on this coin, guys. 1976. 1976. Beautiful, intense blue and golden toning on both sides. 200,000 minted, 100,000 melted at the mint facility. 83.5% silver from Vatican, who is the oldest country in the world. Guys, I'm not going to even charge for the toning. You get the silver coin and you get the toning for free. This should be a $50 coin with this color. Look at that, guys. Only 35 bucks. Spend that for a couple of Happy Meals at McDonald's or buy a beautiful toning coin from the oldest country in the world. Sure, no one wants it. I'm gonna put that away. A Great Lake coins. Look at that color. Think if this was a Morgan or a Libertad with a mintage of 100,000 in this color, what would be the price for it? All right, who gives? Jeff, guys, I think this is your second giveaway. Good job for you. And here is another one. Uh, uh, not the kind of coins that you like today. Not the kind of luxury. Not 1800s like you like. Again, I am trying to move some of the stuff I have here before I move any more things. I'm kind of stuck now because it's the beginning of the school year. I have a big coin show to go at the end of September. My coin shop, a local coin shop, is closed for summer vacation, so I'm a little bit limited in buying things. I did buy some cool stuff today, including some gold, but I have to kind of move what I have first before I can get something else. So I mean, I still have a couple of my 1800 5 liras. In look at the color on this one in 83.5% silver. I have four of them left. But that's is, and then I got some German. Um, three um, 3 marks. I got a couple. Um, um, Areas. Hey Gemini, I have a couple of Louis from 1834, but you those are the ones that you already kind of saw. With regards of older coins, I know that's what you like, but I should be able to get some more in the next few weeks. Again, I have a lot of inventory here I'm trying to move. So far I'm not doing a very good job tonight. So let's keep going, guys. Look at this proof ultra cameo from Italy. This is the Italian Republic commemorating the 1996 Summer Olympics in Atlanta, United States. Again, this is an Italian coin. Guys, I think this coin has the prettiest face I ever seen on any coins ever. I mean, don't you agree? Look how cute she is. Look at that. 1996 Italy, 83.5% silver, proof ultra cameo. The mintage on this girl, on this coin. Don't focus on the girl, focus on the coin. Is only 7,400. 7,400. $65 coin, guys. Proof ultra cameo, only 7,000 minted. Think about the number, guys. If you're into coin collecting, do you want to have a coin that everybody else have, or you want a coin that no one else have? Right, here it is. This is one. 7,000 minted. $65 retail. I'm gonna do 45 on it. That's $20 below retail. This is the Summer Olympics of 1996, 83.5% silver from Italy, 1,000 lire. See, they put it 1,000 lire like the circles from the Olympics. Can't believe no one bid on that coin, guys. Come on, look at that. Look at the art here. This is what Italians do the best. Okay, somebody here is showing some true artmanship. Look at her hair, look at her face, look at her eyes, her face, her lips. 1996. This is a coin that brings together Italy and United States. Cannot remember that. I think you're right. There was some bombing going on. Now that you mention it, just don't remember the details. I'm kind of stuck on the 1972 bombing. Guys, I run this one more time, okay? Did you hear how many that minted of this one? 7,400 minted. 7,400 proof ultra cameo. 83.5% silver. Here we go. If Wilson says yes, is yes, Daryl. 7,400 minted. $65 coin. $20 discount. This one should be in a slab. All right. I get to keep it. If I can find the flip where this one was in, I'd be happy to keep it. Here it is. No one wants to say bye-bye to the pretty lady, guys. Here we have Egypt. 83.3% silver, 10 piastra from 1923, minted in England. That's the H for England. Heaton and Sons. Egypt 1923. This coin is over 100 years old. 83.3% silver, 10 piastra or kirsch, if you say that in Egyptian or Arabic. Matthew, congratulations. Guys, I'm not giving up. 8 giveaway, 1 coin sold. Here we go. We keep going. 1923. This is the size. I think is about the size of an alpha dollar or slightly bigger than alpha dollar. I should keep an alpha dollar on my desk too with my dollar. Okay, see that right here. 83.3% silver, guys. Let's go. $25 for it. This coin is from 1923. What kind of coins were minted in the United States back in 1923? The Mercury dime, the Standing Liberty, half quarter, the Walking Liberty, half dollar. Okay, that is why we place this coin in the history of coins. Look at the rim, guys. Not bad at all for a coin that is over 100 years old. Right. What about $22? Would anybody? Now the price tag I have on this one is 130. I don't know who wrote that. I have no idea. But here it is, guys. 83.3% silver. Egypt 1923. Right. No one wants it. Put that away. No one likes my coins. This is a crown size 1834, 90% silver, minted in Paris. This is the French Empire. King Louis Philippe I. This is 90% silver. This is the size of a dollar. Okay, melt on this coin is very close to $30. The coin retails at about $65. Here we go. 45, guys. 20% off. This coin is almost 200 years old and is 90% silver and is crown size from France. All right. Here is a Vatican vacant seat coin. This is in great condition. JMBU. Minted in 1963. This is the death of John 23rd. Look at the color on these things. JMBU, look at the cartwheel. Look at that. That's a cartwheel. The light that moves around like that. My friend Remy taught me that. Here he goes, guys. This is the death of John 23rd before they called Paul VI as the new pope. That's when they were having the conclave or the meeting of the cardinals to decide who the new pope was going to be. Only 200,000 minted, 83.5% silver from the Vatican, smallest country in the world. This is a highly collectible coin, only $35. Here we go, guys. This is 83.5% silver JMBU, minted in 1963 for the death of John 23rd, the vacant seat coin. This is Bahamas, 1966, first year of issue, 80% silver, $1 with Queen Elizabeth II. This is the conch shells, one of the shells that you would find in the Caribbean Ocean, where you can put your ear next to it and hear the voice of an Italian guy trying to sell coins. That's what you hear. Try to put your ear by your phone and tell me if I'm wrong. That's what you hear. A guy with an Italian accent trying to sell you coins. 80% silver, nicely toned, first year of issue from the Bahama. I'll do $29 on this one, guys. Caribbean coins, 80% silver. Here we go. 15 seconds. Pokemon, how you doing, brother? Look at that color on this coin, guys. Can you see it? Always good to have you here, Pokemon. Thank you for the bid. That gave me some hope in my evening. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna have to work pretty hard tomorrow, but not before I send all these coins. Well, so far might not look like they're gonna be very many, but Pokemon. Right, for Peabody, congratulations on the giveaways, guys. Another giveaway running. That's number 9. There's gonna be a buyer giveaway tonight, guys, and you get discount on shipping. While I have you here, Pokemon, look what I got. This is also Caribbeans. This is the British Virgin Islands, 1985. This is one coin. I mean, there are two of them, but they are the same coin. You see, with the same design. These are the cannons right there. Okay. This is a coin from a set called the Sunken Treasures of the Caribbean. Sunken Treasures of the Caribbean. Sterling silver minted by the Franklin Mint. And that's because in the 1980s, there was a huge revival about shipwrecks. National Geographics were doing a lot of shows about recovering things from the bottom of the ocean. So the Franklin Mint trying to capitalize on that. So they did a whole set with a bunch of things that people were finding on the bottom of the ocean from these shipwrecks, including cannons. And that's what we got right here. Now, many of these were melted because originally you could cash them for money. So you could go to the bank and actually get $20. And back in 1985, silver price was so low that basically you did not have $20 of silver in the coin. So the melt value back then was below 20. So if you took this to the bank, Franklin Mint would reimburse you and give you the face value. Then the Franklin Mint stopped doing that, so a bunch of people that accumulated this coin, hoping to cash them, did not were stuck with it, and so they decided to simply melt them. So this is the things about these two coins, is that the current availability of this coin is unknown. That could be very rare as far as we know, especially in mint condition and gradable. Um, this is another piece of information. When they were minted, they were placed in boxes without any protection, no capsule, no flips like this one, and so they would rub against each other. So many of these that you would find have a lot of scratches on it. Not this one, as you can see. So they're beautiful. They're survivors. They are sterling silver, sunken treasures of the Caribbean. They are $35 a piece, guys. $35 a piece. That's $70 right here. I'm gonna run them for less than $30 a piece. That's $59 for both. They're rare. They're high in silver. They're from the Caribbean. These are the canon, and then they have many others different. They have the crosses, the anchor. They have the equipment the sailors used to use to navigate in uncharted seas. They have the maps. This is a great collection. I used to have the full set and sold it several years ago. Well, here it is. Thank you, buddy. I know you like this type of coins. So glad you got that. And I don't know. I hope you guys heard the story. And if you ever find these coins, you appreciate the fact of what happened to them. So I already have a bag for you. Sorry, I was making a new bag, so that's not what I need. I need to find the old one. Here it is. Yeah, I just feel like sometimes I'm just boring you out of your mind, but I like to tell these stories because I want you to appreciate the coin that you got, you know. And here is another beautiful coin right here, guys. This is a keeper. This should be graded. Look at the design of these French coins, and I don't particularly like France as a country. But I have to admit that the design on this coin is spectacular. I love angels. I don't know what it is, but I just love any coins that have angels on it. Like the one I showed you earlier right here, the one from San Marino that was stoned. Where did it go now? Here it is. Like that one. This is an angel right there too. You see that? I love coins with angels. Look how gorgeous this is. 100 francs from 1989 from France. Liberté, égalité, fraternité. I think this is 90% silver. Usually, France does 83.5% silver, but I think in this case they went the full 90%. Let me check that and then I will run it. Yeah, guys, there is nothing better than collect coins, let me tell you. You can buy a lot of crap nowadays. Nancy, congratulations. Let me run another giveaway. I'm going to try to do back-to-back giveaways, guys. If you like free stuff, this is the place to be tonight. Let's see. This is 100 francs, right? Yeah, 100 francs. And I'm trying to figure out the silver content for it. Here we go. 90% silver. 90% silver. I stand correct. This is the coin about human rights. So the angel is writing human rights. You're welcome, Nancy. Always love to have ladies in my stream. 90% silver, the human rights coin. It's about $70 in proof ultra cameo. Now they made this coin in platinum too. I don't know if this is the platinum. How do you tell if it's a platinum? You have to weigh it probably. Open platinum is 20 grams. Let me wait it for a second. Kung Fu, isn't it right? Look at that. I wish that too. Let me grab my scale really quick. I want to see the weight of this coin. They have the same exact design and proof, both for silver and for platinum. Here is grams. Yeah, this is silver. This is silver, guys. 90% silver, $70 retail. Okay, guys, ready? I'll do 45 for it. Here we go. Look how gorgeous this is. Proof Ultra Cameo, $70 retail, 100 francs, 1989, only year of mintage. Coin dedicated to human rights. Pretty coin. Wish that was platinum. That would have been a good find. I had a couple friends that bought coins on Whatnot. They sold it to them as silver coins and actually turned out to be platinum. That's quite the finding, being the right place at the right time. Guys, here is this is the hot item of the night. 1981, sealed. This is sealed, guys. I cannot open it. You have to crack it open with a plier and be very careful. Proof Ultra Cameo 1981 Balboa. Well, if the seller sold them like that, that means they also bought it like that. So yeah, don't feel bad for the seller. The seller is probably making a little bit of money, and they probably also got a killer deal. Is whoever spend the time to figure it out, and if the seller doesn't do his homework, what the heck is doing the coin business, right? Why would a buyer figure it out and the seller no, right? Why does the buyer have to be smarter? Does that make sense? I don't feel bad for the seller. Again, if I buy a platinum coin, I pay a certain amount. I know I'm expecting to recover the amount. But if I'm selling as a silver, that means I bought it as a silver as well. It's probably like some kid that inherited that coin from their fathers or their grandfather and took it to a pawn shop, and no one spent the time to actually look what it was. Guys, 2,600 minted. I repeat, 2,600 minted, less than 3,000 minted. This is one of the rarest Panama coins ever minted. This is the last 2 years of the Balboa in silver. 1981, guys. Crown size, one Balboa. This is the last 2 years, 1981, 1982. It is. That's what I'm looking at. Right there. 1981, 1982. Vintage is 2,633 minted. One of the holy grail of Panama. Lilo or Little Onion. I think that's what you say. Little Onion, like Little Wayne. Here we go. It's another congratulations and another giveaway running, guys. 2,600. Who's ready for this? Here we go. Guys, this one is proof ultra cameo and sealed. No one has touched this since it's been placed inside here. 2,600 minted. Some toning on the side. One of the rarest Balboa ever minted. Or you can also have this original. See, in the original package. Why do I want to do that, Ragdoll? Are you gonna buy something and you're gonna run it for everybody else as a gift? Fun for who? Fun for you? Fun for me? Not for me though. I run back-to-back giveaways. Find me another seller that does not do this for a business. They run continual giveaway. Tonight I sold what's giveaways going on right now? 11 giveaways, and I sold 3 coins. How do you know, Ragdoll? Do you see my IRS income statement? So how do I know I make more than you do? I'm a college professor at the Iowa State school. That's my job. This is my hobby. I do back-to-back giveaway, guys, and there's gonna be a buyer giveaways, and I pay for part of your shipping. You're a dentist. You make a lot of money. I make a 5-digit salary. Do you make a 5-digit salary, Ragdoll? And not just a college, it's a state college. Hey, Bongo, look what I got here. Look what I got this week. The Empress of the Sea. I tell you a secret, Ragdoll. I'm a professor, so I never do something for my students and my students can do for themselves. Not because I'm mean, just because I wanted them to earn and work for their grades. So if you go to the shop and you click the tab giveaway, then you can see what the giveaways are. Look at that. There is the Great Wall on one side and the Empress of the Sea on the other one. This was the ship that was used, I think, for trades with the United States. So the first ship that was used for that. Where are the specs? Right there. 90% silver. I bought the same coin for myself, Bongo, and I sent it in for grading in the capsule, and I got perfect MS 70. I probably got perfect 70 only out of I sent maybe 300, 400 coins for grading over the last 3 years, and I only got three perfect 70. This was one of them, guys. Look at the design right here. The Empress of the Sea, 90% silver Chinese coin from 1986. With this wooden box right here and COA, guys. Yeah, that one is in my personal collection, but here it is. If somebody wants to add that to the personal collection, it's running right now. 90% silver. Look at that design. Isn't that cool? And then I have this one right here. This is also China. These are the Summer Olympics of 1992. I think those were that took place in Barcelona. This is Proof Ultra Cameo. Oh, sorry, buddy. Here it is. Guys, there is a buyer giveaway tonight too. It's gonna be around 11 p.m. Central Time. Okay, this comes with the COA right there and the box. Here it is, Ragdoll. That is so much wanted giveaway. Here is another one, giveaway number 3. No, 3, number 12. Sorry, number 12. Why do you say you want right on your face, buddy? I can cancel your giveaway, and I can. You know what I'm gonna do, buddy? Bye. Here it is. It's gone. Never to be in my stream again. All right. Hey, I'm nice and everything, guys. I'm trying to be, just I can let people get under your skin. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I appreciate guys like you, you know. And in fact, you are also welcome to ban people. I don't have to do that. All right, Bongo. Thank you so much. Let's not let people like that bring a bad spirit. Life is good. Life is better. We are blessed. Let's focus on the good and not on the negative. Someday he's gonna find somebody that is going to probably stand up to him in a way that he's not going to appreciate it. But it's not gonna be me. Yeah. We move on and we enjoy our time together. I love coins and I love being with you guys. You know. So what is the other Chinese coin I had? Here it is. Oh, I got here it is. Yes, I'm not thinking about that person anymore. We're moving on. We're moving forward. This is a beautiful coin. 10-1. 10-1 from 1992. This is the diver. Let's focus on the good and let's forget the bad. I want this to be as a family friendly stream as possible. All right. Here we go. This is called diving. So the coin was minted in 1990 for the 1992 Summer Olympics. Is 90% silver. Is proof. It only has a mintage of 30,000. Proof Ultra Cameo. Retail value of this coin is almost $100, guys. $100. Look at that. Uncirculated 90% silver from China. 10-1. There is one here. $191 in proof 68. Proof 68. Pretty amazing. All right, here we go. We talk too much about this coin. Let's run it. $100 coin. Hey, Sigma, I got some stuff you might be interested in. Okay, guys, 90% silver, 30,000 minted, China, 10-1. Okay, $100 retail. Let's go. I'll do 65 for this one. Right, this is bigger than a crown. In fact, it's heavier than a Morgan. Let me get 30 grams. 30 grams, guys. This is running China, 10-1, 90% silver, only 30,000 minted. $100 retail. Okay, Sigma, let me show you what I got here. Look at that. Now I don't have only one. I have one, I have two, I have three, and I have four. And they are MS65, guys. MS65. Now, last week I saw a seller here on Whatnot, a major seller, power seller. I don't know if you guys know Trader Bea. He was selling these coins graded in 63 and 64 for what I'm selling them in 65. Right? I'm going to run them all together 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me see what price I have in the bin. So let me do the math really quick. I lost my. Where did I put that? Congratulations, Bongo. I lost my phone. Here it is. Let me run some math. Okay, I'll do 250 a piece. 250 a piece. That was the price that they were selling the MS63 and 64. So I got 4 of them. That's $1,000 right here. I have them in the bin at $275. I'm taking $25 off on each one of them. Here we go. These are running. MS65. Highest grade on this coin is 67, and there are only 7 in the world that have that. Okay, maybe one at a time, or so anybody want it. I have them in the bin. Here we go. Just one at a time. MS65 MacArthur. Only 100,000 minted in San Francisco. All right, they are in the bin if anybody wants them. I also have a couple raw ones. This is the 50 centavos, only 200,000 minted in GMBU. 15 seconds. Here we go. I just sent 6 of these at PCGS to be graded. Hey, let's do another giveaway, guys. I also have one raw left for the peso. 100,000 minted. Uncirculated. All right. Proof Balboa, 90% silver, 1974. Vintage on this one. This is the last year of mintage by San Francisco. Yes, I do, but it's not just anyone. Let me see where I put it though. That is the question. Where did I put that? Give me a second. I have that on a old NGC holder. Is it? Ah, here it is. It's right in front of my face. Look at that. Do you remember these NGC holders? MS65 1945 peso. These are the old ones. This is called Generation 4. They're called also, I think the name was the chunk or the chubby holder because they're thicker in size. See, compared to the new ones. Are you familiar with that? So nice collectible item right here. I'll give this the holder basically for free and just charging for the coin graded in MS65. Yeah, this is the old NGC holders. Here, $20 off. Not charging for the premium on the holder. That's the only one I have. But the holder, that's the new holders are like this. See, they have these little extensions here to hold the coin into place. Bigger labels, different shape. QR codes. I mean, this is like when things started, guys. This is from the 80s. There are people that just buy these things to have this type of holders in their collection. I'm part of two Facebook groups that focus on unique holders. Right, 135 instead of 155 for the one over there. All right, let's keep going here. Only 4 people in the giveaway, guys. You don't like free stuff? Here is another Panama coin you don't see every day. Which Balboa? This one right here, Frank? Hey, Frank, look what else I have here. Are you familiar with this stuff? All uncirculated. This is the old Italian liras before we switched to the euro. 100,000 lira, that's the equivalent of $100. 50,000 lira and 10,000 lira. This is Volta, I believe. Yeah, Volta. That's the guy that invented the light bulb. Lloyd, congratulations. This is what's his name? Gosh, what is his name? He's a painter. Don't remember his name. This is Caravaggio right here. Anyway, I can sell a couple of them. I can do $25 a piece if anybody wants them. Anyway, here it is, 1974 Balboa, last year of issue from San Francisco Mint. In 1975, they start minting this one with the new design at the Franklin Mint. You see the difference between the two? The two designs. So 1975 to 1982, they're minted by the Franklin Mint, and 1966 to 1974, they're minted by San Francisco. The mintage for the last year of mintage of this is 29,000. 29,000. Retail value is $110. Of course, I'm not gonna sell it at that much, but I just want you to know what it is. This is proof cameo in its original box. See, Republic of, or older, Republic of Panama, airtight sealed. Less than 30,000 minted. $110 retail. I am going to run a giveaway first, since I just noticed that we don't have one running. And I will do $79 on this one, guys. That seems pretty fair. That's $30 below retail. On less than 30,000 minted in its original holder. You have to win at least once so you can get another steel penny. Now I have another one of these, not a 1974, but I do have, I believe, a proof somewhere. Sure. Hey Bongo, I don't know if you already left when I ran this Chinese one. Hey Lloyd, thank you for being here. 1990 China. Yeah, I'm gonna run one of these ones. Let me zoom out though, because these are big banknotes. So this is the equivalent to what would be $100 bill for Italy. They minted this one up. They printed this one up to 2001 before they switched to the euro. You have that? Okay. Look how crisp this note is. Yes, this very light creases right there, folding. Absolutely gorgeous. This is Caravaggio, the painter. Look at that. They printed this with a type of ink that changes color as you move it. It goes from like bluish to green. That's a security feature on it. Again, printed only to 2001. There we go, $25 if you guys want it. It's the equivalent. If this was a $100 American bill from like an old one that they don't print anymore, you would guess at least $100, right? But not for this one. 1/4 of the value of the face value. Look at this one, pink. Same thing, same feature. It does look like Frank Zappa. Whatever happened to that guy? Here, Volta invented the 1 peso. I have it in the bin at 275. I can do 250. Again, the highest grade is a 67 on this one. There is nothing higher than a 67, only 7 with that grade. So I'm at 65 investment grade. That's a pretty. And guys, I'm not Trader Brea, but last week he had a few of them on his website, and they were all 63 and 64, and he was selling them at 250 a piece. That's what they went for. And 63, 64 are not 65. When you get closer to 67 with these ones, the jump is a lot higher for each higher grade. So 265 is probably as good as you get on these coins. And again, he was selling them at 250. for 63 and 64. Not that I can think of. I have areas. They were minted under Spanish occupation, I think, at that time. Was still Spain being involved with Mexico. Let me cancel buy now. So that's how I have them in the bin. This one right here, I have 4 of them in the bin, all MS65. I take $25 off, guys. $26 off. I can look. I'll show you what 1934 5 francs. You mean 1834, right? Vintage. Yeah. Let me show you whatever I have left for those. So this was the one I run. Hey Lloyd, another giveaway. Good for you, buddy. Let's see. I got a couple boxes here where they could be in. Let's see if we can sell more than 3 coins tonight. One second. Probably, yeah. I mean, the things that coin saw, in his lifetime. Okay, let's see if I have a better year. Or a better condition, sorry, better. I bought like a huge, this is an Hercules from 1875. Hey, thank you for the raid, brother. Thank you, buddy. There's a giveaway running. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. Yeah, I don't blame you. I like those too. Those and the Napoleon III. It is another one. This looks like it's been cleaned. This is 1852, 32. Let me see. I can't even tell inside the flip. Hey, thank you, brother G. Looks like 32. He wasn't king in 52. This is 32. Yeah. But that looks like also about the same grade and it's clean. There is another one. This looks pretty. This is better. This is an 1844. Let me zoom in a little more. $1844. That's the Lille Mint. Lille, France. That's the city. Who asked me for Spanish coins? Somebody asked me for Spanish coin. I forgot I have a 5 pesetas here. 1871. Whatever price I ran earlier, I'll do that even for this one. I paid $65 for this coin. I bought a whole box about 2 years ago, and I have a few left. I just get tired of running them. Here it is, 45. Here we go. Guys, these things melt at $30 with one off face. It's an 1844 coin. I'm telling you, I was selling them at $55 to $60, and I paid $65 for some of these. I had a whole box, like a red box like this, full with King Philip and King Leopold. There were like 60 of those in there. Thank you, Vintage. I appreciate it. Let me see. Here it is. That's what it is. And this is 5 pesetas, 90% silver pillar coin with King Amedeo the First, 1871. In 90% silver, 1871. 90% silver. It is a crown size, Morgan size from France with King Amedeo. That's a good one right there. Let me put this one away for you, Vintage. Giveaway is still running 2 seconds, guys, and then I run another one. And then another one, and then another one until you're sick of free stuff. Bongo, congratulations. There we go. Another giveaway running, and Vintage gets this beautiful crown size. Guys, this is the lowest mintage for circulation of a Balboa, the 1931 Philadelphia, 90% silver. 1931, only 200,000 minted. Trying to see if I have any more of those old French ones, but it does not look like I do. At least in this box, I don't. Yeah, this is Netherlands crown size, all silver, guys. This every single coin I have here, beautiful silver. All right, here we go, guys. 1931 Philadelphia Mint. I do have a 1934, and it is right here. San Francisco Mint, the only year San Francisco minted a Balboa for circulation. The only year, I mean, this one is minted in San Francisco, but that was not minted for circulation. Only 220,000 minted. Many of these have been melted for to recover the silver. I'll do 69 on it. This is a good slider right here. Great details, guys. Only 220,000 minted. San Francisco. The only year they minted is in 1931 in Philadelphia. Lowest mintage. 1934 San Francisco. Thank you, pennies. And 1947 in Philadelphia. Those are the 3 years where these coins were minted for circulation. And then they minted one in 1953, only 50,000, to commemorate the 50-year anniversary of freedom and independence. The 50th, I think this is it. Yeah, look how gorgeous this is. Let me put this away for Penny before I misplace it. That was number 6. Pennies are cool. Pennies are cool. All right, here we go. Pennies are cool. Get it. Check this out. 1953, guys. This is the last year, the fourth and last year with the design of the woman standing with her bare feet. Look at the grading on this one. Can you see the cartwheel, the luster on this coin? Look at that. Only 50,000 minted, 90% silver. Only year of mintage because this one, contrary to the three previous one, says cinquantenario on it, which means 50 years. You see right here, that's the 1947 Philadelphia right there. Same design right there, but Vasco Nunes Balboa is slightly different. You see the design on the helmet? You see the face? Slightly different than this one says 50 years. I know, they are my favorite. I have a full album of graded Panamanian coins, and I buy them all the time. In fact, my next purchase is going to be the 1975 100 Balboa gold in a slab. I have the 1976 and 77. They only did the gold one for 3 years, and I have two of them. Yeah, Peru is a runner-up, absolutely. Because I pay a lot of money for this one, only 50,000 minted. 1953. Only 50,000 minted, 90% silver. Minted in Mexico. That's the interesting fact about this. For the 50-year anniversary. Okay, so I got a 1953. I got another 1934 right here. Got another 1934 here. And then I have a 1947 right here. And another 1931 right here. Okay, if anybody's interested, this is what I have. I also have the 1981, only 2,600 minted, sealed. And then I have in 1974, 29,000 minted in its original holder. And then I have a few graded one. If you're interested, I have graded. I also have the Panama Peel. If anybody like Panama Peel, where did I put the Panama Peel? Not that one. Not that one. Where is my Panama Peel? Why did I put? That's right here. Check this out, guys. Smallest coin ever minted by the U.S. Mint. Oh, now giveaway running. Here we go. Giveaway running right now. Number 17. This is 90% silver minted in Philadelphia by the United States Mint in 1904. Only year of mintage, 400,000 minted, 90% silver, the smallest coin ever minted by the U.S. Mint. I have a dime sitting here somewhere. Here it is. Guys, do you all have a Panama Peel? This is 2.5 cents. Look at the size compared to a dime. Smallest coin ever minted by the United States in diameter. It's thicker than the trime, but smaller in diameter. Very hard to find them in straight grade. This is a AU50. Gorgeous coin. Uh, no, that's because they're not silver, and I like silver coins, but I do have a 1904 10 cents right here. 1904 10 cents raw. And then I have this peel, the 2.5 cents in AU50. If anybody wants, I'm gonna run this one really quick since I show it to you. Here we go. Straight grade. Think how many of these were put in people's pockets and then a little tiny hole, and they will lose them. Again, many of these have been ruined, damaged, clean. 120 years old coin. In this one is straight grade. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm gonna keep it right here so you guys can see it. This is a must in anybody collection. The 10 cents, buddy, right here. Again, 1904. This is KM1. This is KM3. Third coin minted. Also, this is a Goose Rider, 90% silver Philadelphia. I'll do 35 on it. Here, 32, since you already bought a coin from me. 32. Here we go. And welcome to my stream. I think this is the first time you buy from me. Is that correct, Pennies? And there's gonna be a buyer giveaway about 11 times. So welcome to the Italian Coin family. Appreciate you being here. Are you a seller on one knot, Pennies? Thank you, buddy. You're not? Okay, so I was gonna ask people to give you a follow if you did. But anyway, they can still give you a follow. Thank you, and I appreciate that. And I'm going to put it in your bag. Here it is. Again, welcome to the Italian Coins family, guys. This is a hobby. My profession. I'm a college professor in a local college. That's what I do for a living. If you wanna take a picture of my, I ordered two. I ordered another one today, Andrew. Okay, but remember, Andrew, I ran two from my personal collection for you, and you did not buy it. And so now I'm gonna get two more. If you don't buy them, you cannot ever ask for one again. Okay, because that's a bit... All right, buddy. So anyway, Pennies, just teasing you, buddy. Pennies, these are my contact information. Okay, that's my name, and this is my cell phone. This is my email, and this is my Instagram account. If anybody wants to give me a follow on Instagram, I also posted things that I cannot sell here on OneNote, including Cuba coins or coins from World War II that cannot be sold on OneNote. That's where I put them. Right? No, please don't. I promise. I'll have it. I ordered another one today. This is not Goldoni, but look at this one. This is Alessandro Manzoni. He wrote a book called The Promessi Sposi, which is a story. You're a teacher too? Promessi Sposi is one of the greatest pieces of literature in the Italian literature. It's a book about a girl and a boy that wanted to get married, but the local mafia guy did not want them to get married. It takes place in Europe during the famine and the bubonic plague. Very interesting book. Anyway, he was a great admirer of Napoleon and wrote one of the greatest poems about Napoleon Bonaparte when on the day that he died, called May 5th, which is the day that Napoleon died. This is 1985, 500 lira in 83.5% silver, commemorative of the life of this guy. Brother Jit, and congratulations on the giveaway. Here is another one running. The Brother G is a seller on OneNote if you're gonna give him a follow. And let me look at the mintage on this one. 1985 commemorative of Manzoni. Alessandro Manzoni. Many schools in Italy are named after this guy. Now here they call them, the Titans or the schools like that, but in Italy they call them after these guys right here. 83.5%. This is how they certify coins in Italy, by the way. FDC is the highest grade. This is the lowest grade. And this is the name of the grader right there on the seal. This is a typical headdress of a lady. That's what the lady in the book he wrote would have wore on the day of her wedding. The mintage is 91,000 on this coin and is 83.5% silver. Here we go. I have Egypt, not Syria. I have Egypt. Frank, have you ever heard of Manzoni? This is a great coin to have. Oh, so glad. I love when people like somebody today, one of my suppliers in Italy says, "Hey, I have these coins for you if you want to buy them." And I look at them, it's like no one in the United States is gonna know who these guys are, you know. So I only buy coins that kind of they're familiar to you. You know what I'm saying? I just don't buy any coins, no matter what good of a price it is. Just want people. I know that you can expand and learn new things, but I prefer focusing on things that you guys already, at least some of you may know about it. I'm from Italy, born and raised in Italy, in Milan, but I've been living in the United States since I'm 21 years old. Born and raised in Milan. Yeah, born and raised in Milan. This is another beautiful Italian coin. Euros, it's not just the, okay, there are two things to consider, L. Euros are always been expensive. Okay, my most expensive coins that I have are euros, and they're not silver. Okay, let me show you. Let me give you an example right here. Okay, these are like mint set from the Vatican, 2006. 2006. There is not a single silver coin in it. They're worth so much money, compared to anything else. So euros are expensive. The biggest problem to me right now is not the fact that the euro coins are expensive, is the exchange rate. Exactly. Is the exchange rate is killing me. I placed another two orders today from Italy, and when I saw the exchange rate on my bank account, I just barely passed out. That means my profits are decreasing substantially because either I raise the money and adjust, but the exchange rate is unbelievable, unbelievable. So I have to be extremely careful what I buy now. Yeah, the exchange. Anyway, this is another great coin. 2000 lira, 83.5% silver from Italy from 1988, certified, okay, by Numismatica Elite. That's the name of the group. FDC is MS65 or higher. This coin is called L'Uomo, the man. If you want a coin called the man, that's the coin you want. Here is what you see. This guy right here, the head, is one of the famous painting or drawing of Leonardo da Vinci, which, by the way, I have a beautiful Leonardo da Vinci coin right here, if you want to see it. Then here you see a neuron, a brain cell coming from his head and moving right here, and then it changes into a DNA double helix. Right, this is called the man. Yes, I will show you Leo after that. Okay, here is planet Earth surrounded by doves. 1998. This is the man. I don't have any Polands right now. I do. I have very few. Well, I still have quite a bit, but not as many as I used to. Coins from around the world. I do. I can show you what I have. Let me give you an idea on the mintage on this coin first. Andrew, congratulations. Here is another giveaway coming, guys. Giveaways is my way to say thank you to putting up with me and to listen what I have to say. So 1998 Italy commemorative demand. Here we go. 83.5% silver. This is a bigger coin. Only 36,000 minted. 36,000 minted on this coin. Retail value is $65 on it. Rare silver larger coin. What is my Morgan? Okay, this is a nice size coin right there compared to it's 2000 lira, not 500 lira. And certified by the Italian grade. 1998, the man, here we go. $65 coin. We're gonna do 45 on it. Here we go. This Italy, 2000 lira, the man. With Leonardo da Vinci drawing of a man face. What about $39, guys? I'm gonna lose money on it with exchange rate and all. $39. I wish I can run these coins in euros, but I have to run them in dollars, and dollars is very weak. I buy them in euro and I sell them in dollars, and I get killed every time. Low mintage, 83.5% silver, guys. The design is outstanding. MS65 or higher. That's what FTC stand for. Based on PCGS. PCGS has a comparison tables about grading from different countries, and that's what they say. FTC is M65 or higher. Pennies are cool. Congratulations. Is this your first Italian coin you ever bought? These are, see, that's the name of the grader right there. Yeah, the other ones. Okay. Congratulations, pennies. Let me show you the Leonardo da Vinci coin. It's 10 euros. Let's see if I need to zoom out on this one. That's a big one. Big box. This has some toning too. Here is the COA. Thank you. I like that. It's the nicest. That's the COA. Let's see if we can find some specs on it. Sterling silver, right there. 10 euro face value. I'm trying to find the mintage on it. So let's go find the mintage on Numista. I'm gonna show it right here. Here it is. You guys recognize this face? That's the one from that body with the guy, the drawing from Leonardo da Vinci about the anatomy of man, with a guy with his stretched legs and his stretched arms, and there are four of them. No, this is not 1 ounce of silver. This is not 1 ounce of silver. He has all the invention of Leonardo da Vinci, the flying machine, the wings, and here is the anatomy of the man. Yeah, the glider right there, and here is the man right there, Leonardo da Vinci. This is the only one I have and that I ever had. 2006, Italy switched to the euro in 2002, and all the silver coins switched from 83.5% silver to 92.5% silver. So bigger silver coins. This is also proof ultra cameo. Here we go. Found the Leonardo da Vinci 2006 sterling silver. Only 25,000 minted. 25,000 minted, guys. $75 coin. Fortunately, I do not have a lot. I have a lot of coins in my collection, and unfortunately, since I don't make that much money, I can only keep a small percentage of the one I buy. It's stone right here. It's not colorized, it's stone. Yeah, this is all tone informing around. All right, congratulations on the giveaway. Giveaway number 20 running right now, and I'm gonna run this coin, guys. Unfortunately, this is the lowest I can go. This is 92.5% silver, Wilson. 92.5% silver, sterling silver, and they only minted 25,000. This is Leonardo da Vinci commemorative coin in proof ultra cameo. Yeah, sterling. Yes, this is the price I had on this one based on what I paid for it. Here, I run it one more time and then I put it away. Here, $65, guys. That's below my break-even point. Turn sterling silver. It's not a small coin. Here is my Morgan next to it. Okay, it's not too small. Again, it's the only one I have and the only one that I ever had. The Leonardo da Vinci Proof Ultra Cameo commemorative coin with its box and COA, €10 from Italy. El, congratulations for being here and bidding on this amazing coin. See, I love Italian coins because of the intricate designs that they offer. I don't know if you saw the coins I ran earlier about the 1996 Summer Olympics in Atlanta. Do you guys see that one? Guys, bookmark my streams for next week. Friday, I'm gonna do something different that I never done in 3 years on one knot. I might have one Michelangelo. Let me look. I have 5 more ordered today. Um, I I know that if I have any, I only have one. I'm running really short on them. They're a very popular coin. Let me look for them. What I was gonna say. So I have. Let me tell you one thing. I have over 200,000. No, what did I do? Let me check. 1 second. Yes. I'm just looking at. I'm back. You see that? Kind of froze. Let's see if I'm going back live. Here we go. I'm back live. I was just looking. I have since I started on OneNote, I have 2,000 hours of streaming time on OneNote, and I'm gonna do something I never done before next Friday, a week from today, as OneNote is going to do a special celebration day. So let me look if I have any Michelangelo really quick. This is another beautiful Italian coin called Solidariety, which is mean helping one another. The year 1999. Solidariety, that's the name of that coin. Let me see if I have any Michelangelo. I have Dante. You guys know Dante is? First commemorative of Italy with the face of somebody on it. Yeah. And I also have a certified. So I have a raw and certified. Same coin. This one has the Inferno, the Purgatory represented by clouds, and the Paradise represented by the sun and the stars. So you have the whole Divine Comedy on one single planchet. One of my favorite coins. Let's see if I have any Michelangelo. I have a lot of San Marino. Yeah. So, and the funny thing is that Dante, oh, here it is. I found a Michelangelo. Dante never called it the Divine Comedy. He called it the comedy, but the people love it so much after his death, and they start calling it the Divine Comedy because it was so good. Sophronia, welcome back. I actually love the name Sophronia. Okay, here is a Michelangelo, guys. Look at the toning on it right here. Does that come across? There is a little bit of toning right there, kind of like purplish. Here is Michelangelo, the greatest artist that probably ever lived. This is 83.5% silver, 1975, commemorating 500 years of his birth, 1475 to 1975. This is a fresco found in the Sistine Chapel at the Vatican. that Michelangelo painted. Is known also for sculpting the Pietà, which is the statue of Mary. Yeah, that's not the Pietà. That's not the Pietà. Okay, this is just a lady on a fresco in the Sistine Chapel. The Pietà is a statue in the St. Peter Basilica with Mary and lifeless Jesus on her lap, and also is famous for the David, the guy that killed Goliath. All right, here we go. $35. That's it, guys. Michelangelo, 83.5% silver, uncirculated. Yeah, Renaissance sculpture, 83.5% silver. Where is this? I'm so good at losing flips. We're gonna get you a new one. This is an MS70 flip. Perfect condition. MS70 flip right there. This is going to you. That's number 11. Thank you very much. Guys, there is a buyer giveaway in about 1 hour. Andrew, if you buy anything, we'll have a buyer giveaway. You're eligible. Oh, I just painted on my, just draw on my hand. I hate that. I'm gonna run this Dante coin, guys. Brilliant and circulated, 83.5% silver. 600-year anniversary of his birth. The flame of inferno or hell, the clouds of purgatory, and the stars and sun of paradise. He was born in 1365. This is the second commemorative coins ever minted by the Italian Republic, and the first one representing an actual person that actually lived. Again, commemorative, 83.5% silver. Here is the Dante coin for your consideration. Here we go. 15 seconds. Brilliant and circulated, guys. Yep, that's what happened when you get to write the hell. You decide who's gonna go there. 100 chapters in poetry form with rhyme, in very intricate rhyming. Every line has 11 syllables. Every single line of the 100 chapters. One chapter of introduction, 33 chapters on Inferno, 33 on Purgatory, and 33 on Paradise, with the number 3 representing the Godhead. Incredible, incredible genius. He spent all his life writing that book. He told the story in poetic form, keeping a very rigorous format. Guys, I'm gonna run this one more time. This, if you want to have a coin from Italy, this is one of the top 3 you need to have. Uncirculated, 83.5% silver, 1965, guys. The Dante coin running. This is silver. Hey, brother, this is what I'm gonna do for you, okay? I'm gonna let you choose. They're both uncirculated. This one has a little bit of color to it, as you can tell, kind of like a goldish color. Or if you wanna, I'll give you this one that is white silver, also uncirculated by certified. Certified as uncirculated. Which one do you prefer? Same thing. That's because you gave me a raid. Which one do you prefer? Top or bottom? Toning or certified? I know it is tough, right? Certified. It's about $15 to get them certified, so that you get that as a plus. And then there is a novelty to see how other countries grade their coins. So you should be happy with that, especially if you don't have any. All right. Hey, no problem. Thank you for your raid and for being here. Jerry. Who's Jerry? Which Jerry? Jerry does comics. Welcome here, Jerry does comics. All right, so here we have. Thank you, Daryl, for helping me keep straight, and thank you, Jerry, for say thank you. That's gratitude is the greatest Christ-like attribute somebody can have on this planet. Remember the story of the 10 people with leprosy, and only one came back after he was healed to say thank you to the Lord. If that story made it into the Bible, that means the say thank you is going to play a big role in the next life. Maybe one of the questions you're gonna be asked at the pearly gates: were you grateful? Were you grateful? I was like, oh no, I always complained. I always want something more. I was like, all right, there's a place for you. This guy, this guy right here has created a place just for you. Let me show you. The ungrateful people are going. Yeah. Guys, let me show you this coin. Look at the color on it. This is San Marino, oldest country in the world, founded in 301 AD. Look at that color. 83.5% silver, uncirculated. Sent this one to Annex, ever graded, or to PCGS. Look at that. 1975. 200,000 minted, 50,000 melted at the mint facility. I don't know why. This is the founder, the Roman stonemason, that received a piece of land, only 24 square miles from the Roman Empire, as a token or reward for some service he did to the Roman Empire. And he named the place after himself. Marino was his name, the man of the sea. That's what it, like maritime, man of the sea. He became a Catholic saint, and the place became known as San Marino, Saint Marino. Look at that color. 83.5% silver, 1975, guys. Isn't that gorgeous? $35 for this one as well. Not charged for the toning. Now you know. If you never saw this coin, now you know what I have in my hands and what it represents. 3 towers and with 3 feathers is the symbol of the country of San Marino, oldest country in the world. Founded in 301 AD, is the oldest continuing existing country in the world. Only 24 square miles, guys. I'm gonna run this one more time before I put it away. Someone here loves toners, I know that. Someone here loves silver. Someone here loves unique coins from weird countries. This is a microstate of Europe, one of the smallest countries in the world, and the oldest one. 7 seconds left if you want this baby. All right, no one wants this baby. I got you. Here is the Solidarity coin, guys. 5,000 lira, 83.5% silver. Nice size coin. Okay, here is a Morgan next to it. I always have some of this, buddy. I always have some of this. Okay, so another certified coin, 83.5% silver. Again, this coin is called Solidarity. They call it La Fede, the faith, but the actual name is Solidarity. This is Saint Francis of Assisi giving his clock, his mantle, to another man. Yeah, I know. I know. Love that one. Let me see what the mintage is on this one right here. This is Italy 1999. Yeah, Italy 1999. This is from the same series where the coin called the man that somebody bought earlier uh, got that coin. Whoever got that coin called the man. That this coin right here is part of the same series. There were 6 coins minted about the same time. Here it is. See, Solidarity. No, what is it? Right there. Solidarity. The Solidarity coin. 5,000 lira right there. Nice design. Hey, brother, you got another giveaway. It is another giveaway running for anybody that wants it. That's giveaway number 23 running right now. Okay, remember there is going to be a buyer giveaway in about an hour. Mintage for this coin is 37,000. 37,600. Also certified, guys. This is how they certify coins in Italy. They put the seals right here so you cannot remove the coin from the flip. This is the label also with the seal so you cannot remove or tamper it. That's how they certify coins there. And this is the grade right here, FTC, which means Fior di Conio, which means mint condition or brilliant uncirculated. MS65 or higher. 1999, 83.5% silver. This is about $52 coin. I'm gonna do 39 for it. Here we go. I think that's what I run the other one. The one with the man. Italy 5,000 lire, 1999, 83.5% silver in perfect condition. Less than 40,000 minted. I have a Greek one. I have a Greek one graded right here. I have a Greek one graded in MS64. This is the marriage of King Constantine with the Queen, the Princess of Denmark. Where did I put it? Here it is, buddy. Here. Okay, here we go. This is a great price, guys, for these coins. It is 39. This is a giveaway for it. An Italian 2000 liter with Christ. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. Let me see if I can find it. That will be part of the same series right here. Uh, let me find. So Frank, thank you, buddy. Let me put that in your bag. Okay, guys, also check the. I never think about that about you. That's probably my problem. I never think about you like that. Let me see if I have the Christ one. I know what you're talking about. I have the 1990 World Cup right here. I know that's not Jesus. I'm just saying I pulled that one out. Let me find the one with Jesus. I have one about the Nativity, though, from the Vatican that is gorgeous. Hello, Nigo. How you doing, brother? Thank you for saying hi. I was pretty sure I saw one of those, so I'm going to continue look. I did. Huge headache. It was a really hard week for me. Really, a lot of changes. They upgraded the computer system. We got new computers. We got new textbooks. All the links were not working. Internet was not working. I mean, it was a huge headache this whole week. So I'm hoping that it's gonna just get better with this next week. I'm gonna start my online classes on Monday, and I have one that I still need to finish, but I'm gonna go back to work tomorrow after I'm sending all these coins in. I'm gonna ship them. Sorry, okay. No, this is not the one. I found this San Marino one, which is pretty cool. Any great when the merger bring in. Yeah, but that's like everything at once. I know. I will try to do better, buddy. Hey, look, Daryl. See? Now you want another steel penny. Just kidding. All right, let me see this other box I have right here. And then it might also be on that table. Ah, look at this proof coin. This is Egypt. This is the peace coin from Egypt after the 6 Day War. And this is the peace coin from San Marino. Ooh, I got Japan also, Olympics. I got Umberto the First, second king of Italy, was murdered in 1901. This is 1883. Look at the stash on these guys. I got Papa States. This is before the Pope, the country that the Pope ruled over was incorporated with the rest of Italy, and they lost everything they had. This is a beautiful Peruvian coin, commemorative, in silver. Just finding all these cool things. This is a rupee from 1884, India, with Queen Victoria in it. Look at that. 91.7% silver. $70 in extra fine. Look at that, guys. British Indies. Well, I guess I was wrong, and I do not have that one with Jesus. Good to know. Now I know. Got this Israeli coin with a wailing wall. 90% silver. This is called the Victory coin. It was issued after the 6 Days War in 1967. It's a great coin right there too. Right, it looks like I do not have any more of those coins with the Jesus on it, unless he got buried under here. Let's see, I'm gonna take this paper money away. Yeah. Well, I'll have to get some more, I guess, because I love those coins too. Yeah, no problem. I kind of was curious about that too. I was, whatever happened to it. Anyway, let's go. Is anybody interested in King Umberto the First, second king of Italy, 1883, 2 lires, 83.5% silver. Look how good it looks for an 1883 coin. Guys, this coin is about $45 in this condition. Okay, I'm all here to move inventory tonight. So here it is, 25 bucks. 1883. Look at that. Look at the condition of this coin, guys. Almost 150 years old coin for only $25. This is not worth the $25, guys. Okay, don't get spoiled. Don't think that that's what always I'm gonna do. I cannot find coins at these prices. Thank you, Musky. Thank you, Frank. Here's another Italian coin, really pretty. One of my favorite. The Quadriga, 4 horsepower, 83.5% silver, 1916. Look at that design, guys. Think about creating a die to strike this coin with four horses, one next to the other, and provided the in-depth perspective of it. This is art at its best. I'll show you. I will show you in a second. Look at this. Another great condition coin right here. 1916 2 lira, 83.5% silver. Markham, congratulations, guys. Remember, there is a buyer giveaway in about 45 minutes. $35. It's about $60 coin here. 1916, 83.5% silver. Guys, look at that. Look at the horses on it. Look at the details. That's Italy riding the carriage right there. But the horses on it is just unbelievable. Look at the details right here on King. This is King Vittorio Emanuele III, third and last king of Italy. He's the guy that placed Mussolini at the head of the Italian government. He did that in 1922, so 1916 is still the only ruler. Yes, I'll do $32 on it, okay? This is the lowest I can go on it. This is way above $50 in this condition. 83.5% silver. The Egyptian coin, here it is. This is a nice coin, smaller than a dollar, bigger than a half dollar. This is the Treaty of Peace between Israel and Egypt. This is an Egyptian coin. Look at the condition of it. The silver. 83.5%. Many European coins before the euro were 83.5%. France, Spain, Switzerland, Italy, San Marino, Vatican, all 83.5%. That was their standard. Saddam, I don't know. Let me look. This is £1. That's the face value. £1, 72% silver. It is Sadat. Sadat, yes. Anwar Sadat. And the hand looks like a dove. See that? And this coin is called the Egyptian-Israeli Peace Treaty following the invasion of Egypt to Israel in 1967 on the Shabbat. Yeah, it is a dove. You see the thumb? The thumb right there is the hand. So the peace treaty. So that's the index finger, that's the hand, and it becomes a dove. And the other fingers right there look like the wing of the dove. Then 72% silver, nice size coin. Okay, here is compared the diameter to a Morgan. Beautiful luster on this coin. Less than 100,000 minted. I can do 35 on this coin. That's a nice piece of history right here. I will, buddy. Right, here it is. Egypt, £1, 72% silver, the peace treaty. Look at the condition. This one will get a nice grade if anybody sends it in for grading. Darrow, here it comes to you. That's number 15. That's a great price on this coin. I think the year was 1980, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 1980. I'm gonna write that on the flip. Yes, Peabody, I will do that. And then let me find the. So this one is the one. San Marino. We run that first, and then what happened to the 1834? I know it's here somewhere. Here it is. This one right here, buddy. Okay, so second, first is, and second that in that order. But I want to write the date for Daryl since I don't think he can read Arabic. There we go. Frank, congratulations on the giveaway. Guys, again, remember there is a buyer giveaway, and please bookmark my streams. And I promise that next Friday when they have this special event, let me show you. Where is my phone? Well, first, Daryl, one thing at a time. Guys, I'm getting too confused. Let me show you why you need what you need to do. You need to bookmark next Friday. There's going to be a lot of people streaming next Friday because OneNote is running some special event. I don't know what the heck it is, but I decided to be part of it. Guys, I'm not here for games. This is not going to be a game. I'm just going to run a different type of auction. So here is OneNote. And then you go here. This is my shows. Right, this is what we're doing right now. We have 20 people live. This is Monday. This is Wednesday. This is Friday. Okay, that's the one you need to bookmark. I've been on OneNote for 3 years. I stream for over 2,000 hours. I'm gonna do something really different. I'm not doing a wheel, not games. I promise you that I will never do games. Although everybody, Withercoin is doing games, Trader Bears, everybody like the greatest coin shops in the United States. That's how they make money, guys. This one of the biggest seller was doing this stream yesterday with a wheel. They were selling pennies, wheat pennies in good condition. They were selling it. They were going at $80 a piece. $80 a piece for a wheat penny in good condition. Guys, you know what it means good? When we talk about coins, good is not good. Do you understand that? How many people understand that a good coin is not good? All right. So anyway, $80. How can somebody with a reputation like that sell coins like that, okay, with these whales? I can't believe it. All right, so I prefer having very few people, but we are talking coin. This is about numismatics and education. This is what we're doing. Beautiful coin from around the world. That's all I'm doing. So please follow me. And it's not gonna be a game. I'm gonna do something different, and you're gonna be able to get some pretty good coins. I'm gonna back and go a lot of stuff. All right, so please come back, and you're gonna get some good deals. And maybe it's a flop. Maybe I'm thinking too high of the idea. But I had this idea today, and I'm going to do it. No wheels, never. No games. You see what you see, and I try to give you the best price I can. All right. So here we go. Some brother asked me to run this one, and then I'll run the other one. So here we go. Guys, this one with this toner is at least $45. I will show you my contact again and bookmark next Friday. Hey, yeah, Sam. Bookmark next Friday. Yes, tell them bookmark next Friday. My awesome 16 years old boy is here. Hey, Sam. All right, no envelope, nothing. Okay, Sam, what did you get today in the mail? I got my physical copy of my driver's license. Your actual driver license. Okay, guys, it's all official. He got the driver license in the mail today. I didn't crash the car yet. It didn't crash yet. Yeah, but be very careful, okay? Hey, brother, the payment did not go through. I'm going to set this aside, okay? But you're probably going to have to switch payment method, all right? So I'm going to put it here next to me, number 16, all right? So see if you can fix that. And then good night, sweetheart. I love you. Okay, now I'm running this one for $40 as requested. It is 1834. I know, clear the roads. Guys, my heart stops every time he leaves with the car. My heart stops. My little son. I have the best memory with Sam as a baby. Peabody, I think this is your first purchase of the evening, if I remember correct. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Good. So new bag. Well, Sam is my number four, but I kind of feel a special closure to him. It's not my favorite. All my kids are my favorite, but I feel a little special closure to him. He's a very nice kid. He's a kid with no guile, if you know what I mean. You don't find kids like that 16. Yes, you are correct. You are correct. That's what he does. All right, brother, I'm still having that here, okay? So it looks like he has not been resolved yet. So, any other requests right now? Did I meet everybody request? Did I do everything people asked me? I just want to make sure that I didn't forget anybody. Would you have anything silver from Moldova? Oh, that would be cool. I don't actually. There's so many countries. I don't think I even ever had anything from Moldova. I have Belarus graded. I have Ukraine graded, but no, nothing from Moldova. Very interesting. All right, you went through. Thank you, brother, for working on that, and I'm gonna put that in your bag right now. Here it is. So, thank you for working on that. Appreciate you. An Italian coin artistic. I love that. Don't be sorry. It happens to me all the time. Right. Yes, I do artistic coins from Italy. This is a very unique coin. It's a commemorative coin of the University of Perugia. Perugia is found in a part of Italy where that was founded by the Etruscans. You know who the Etruscans are? Basically, they are the founders of Tuscany. They were assimilated by the Roman Empire in 600 BC, 600 BC, and there is a university there that was founded in 1308, and in 2008 they celebrated the 700 years of this university. Okay, so here it is. That's the coin commemorating that university. I was a visiting professor here for 5 years at this university. Let's see if we find any specs. Sterling silver, 10 euro. Let's see if we can figure out how many they minted. But here is the coin. I want to show you that. Okay, this is part of the Etruscan culture right there. And then right here is the original statues in the medieval time, guys. This is medieval time, Dark Ages. This is the statues that were written on the top of the time capsule where all the documents were placed for the constitution of the university. A place you can see where they would teach how to work on the human body. I don't know. That's an interesting question. Guys, this is a big coin, okay? Look at that compared to my Morgan. Sterling silver. The mintage on this one, 2008. Guys, a university that is 700 years old. And then I'm gonna show you some other beautiful Italian coin if that's what you want to see. I have, I just remember I have a whole stack of those. Um, Let me check the mintage on this one. Yes, they do, but I don't have that one. 9,000 minted, guys. Only 9,000 of these. Hey, Darius. The Perugia University minted on Etruscan territory, the Etruscan culture, which predated the Roman Empire. €10, 9,000 minted, 92.5% silver. Rare as heck. Here we go with this original box and COA. Here we go. That's the only one I have. Again, beautiful proof, ultra cameo art, large silver coin commemorating 700 years of the Perugia University. Perugia is the place where they also have the Perugina Kisses, the chocolate that had those little love messages inside. I don't know if you guys ever had those. That's where they make them. They have a festival of chocolate every year. That's the place right there. Yeah, that's it. That's the place. Americans probably remember this place because there was a United States student there that was killed during a party by an English UK student at the International Housing. That was a number of years ago, but it was a huge international deal because it involved Italy, UK, and the United States. Yeah, in fact, the city is above, and then you can go underground, and they have a number of tunnels that you can walk where that were built by the Etruscan in case they were attacked by their enemies. I do the same thing there. That's a great way to deal with and learn about coins. That's a great way to do that. Guys, let me show you this coin. This is from the Vatican, and then I have a bunch of coins here that are very artistic. In fact, let me grab one coin that I ran earlier and I was surprised no one bought. Okay, somebody was asking going there next week for a wedding in Perugia, John. Oh my gosh, you're gonna come back 20 pounds heavier. They have the best restaurants. Eat a lot of black truffle. I love black truffle, guys. This is an Olympic coin. Somebody was asking about a great artistic coin for Italy, guys. I honestly believe this is one of the best designs. All right, so this is the Atlanta 1996 Olympics proof ultra cameo. Guys, ready? Check this out. Have you ever seen a prettier face than this on a coin? United States Olympic of 1996. Look how gorgeous she is. 19. I forgot the mintage on this one. Summer Olympics of 1996 in Atlanta. Only 7,400 minted, guys. 7,400 minted, about $65 worth. Rare proof ultra cameo with the prettiest face you can ever find on a coin. $7,000 minted, guys. Proof ultra cameo. This shows the level of art that they put into creating these coins. These are like pieces of jewelry. They are not coins. Yes, that's my name, Andrew. That is my name. Somebody wanted to see my contact information earlier. I don't think I ever showed them to you. Here it is. I'm going. I am going what I'm talking about, so you don't think I'm crazy. Okay. Levi, how did football go? Was it hard?
I didn't play any. It was a scrimmage day.
Did you let you? What did they let you do?
I was like their manager. I filled up their water. I didn't really do much. because I need at least.
Yeah, I heard about that place, Andrew. I no, I never been there. Sorry.
I need at least 2.5 weeks. I need at least 2.5 weeks of practice before I can play.
Did you do some practice at all today?
No, but I think the scrimmage counts as a practice technically.
Okay.
So.
Does anybody want this coin before I put it away? Good to see you, buddy. No, that was not Sam. That was Levi. He's trying to make it. He's a freshman in high school. He's trying to make it into the football team as a running back
Or wide receiver.
or a wide receiver. I prefer if he becomes the water boy, so that he doesn't get hurt. But that's me. That's the daddy that worries about things, you know. Okay, guys, who wants some more art? Italian art. Guys, this is the Roman National Museum of Italy. This is found in Rome. As you can see right here, this is the palace in Rome on the hill where Romulus and Remus founded Rome. They have this palace today, which they have this museum with all the Roman ruins. It should be a defensive back so it doesn't hate it. Okay, so here it is. This is a beautiful holder with this is a statue made of marble, guys. Here is Julius Caesar right there. All right, that's why we have the month of July named after Julius Caesar. It's named after him. Guys, this is the Roman Museum. Here it is. Soldier with a shield and a sword in his hand, resting. The National Museum of Rome, 1999. Beautiful golden toning, although this is an airtight, sealed holder, it still had a way to tone. Maybe it was in a place that was particularly warm. This is the reproduction of a Roman coin. Isn't that a great looking coin? 83.5% silver. Do you guys like this art? Yeah, it's on a wheelchair holding a big ding dong, right? That's what at first glance. That's what you see, Daryl. I suggest I have a name of a good psychiatrist if you want to go. I think Wilson saw the same thing. Anyhow, you guys are a bunch of old perverts. Welcome to the club. No, we're good people, guys. You are good people, but that's what it looks like. I honestly think they could have chosen a better statue. Yeah, an ancient toilet. Maybe that's what it is. A rolling ancient toilet. Yeah, it's too brute. Anyway, you guys care about the mintage on this coin? I think this is 1999 Italy. The Rome National Museum. A must see if you go to Italy. Thank you, buddy. Here it is. They have this one in business strike, which is this one, only 35,000 minted. 83.5% silver. 83.5% silver, but it's a 2,000 lira. So this is a bigger coin than the regular 500 lira. This is 1,000. Let's see if I find a 500 lira somewhere. There are always some 500. Here is. This is another. This is a 500 lira right here. You see, it's smaller than that coin. But beautiful coin, uncirculated. Again, only 35,000 minted. Retail value is about $60 in his original holder, which is this one right here that you see. Okay, I need to zoom out a little bit. Right. I'll do 42 on it, guys. It is stone, it is sealed, it is larger, and it's a $60 coin. Beautiful, artistic, commemorative coin. This will look really good in um, in a slab. Guys, 39 bucks. I'll take $3 more off. Let's go. Look at that color on it. Italy, 2,000 lira, 83.5% silver, only 35,000 minted. The Roman National Museum coin. This is another interesting set, guys. This is the Bank of Italy, the National Bank of Italy, 100-year anniversary in 1993. They minted not one, not two, but three silver coins commemorating the National Bank of Italy. Here it is in its original holder. Guys, look here what we got. This is a hammer strike. That's how they used to do coins in the ancient time. Hammer strike. Okay. Here is how they printed money with a press. Isn't that cool? You got all these ancient. Here is the bank building on the head of Italy, and then on the reverse of that coin, we have the actual building of the National Bank of Italy. Each coin is 83.5% silver, 83.5% silver in their original holder, uncirculated and sealed. This is the current mint facility in Rome. That's where they make the coin, and the bank is the Fisher distributor. 1993, guys. Each coin, if I would have each coin individually, I would start them at about $35 a piece. Okay, low mintage, high silver content, commemorative of the Bank of Italy. I'm gonna do for all three of them. Okay, I'll do $55, guys. 55 for all three. That's the only one I have. This is a killer deal, guys. Three silver coins, 100 lira, 200 lira, 500 lira, commemorating 100 years of Italy National Bank in their original holder. 55 bucks, guys. I'm almost glad no one bought it. This is the Pisa University. Oh, I am now running giveaways. Why no one has told me that? Here we go. This is the 650-year anniversary of the University of Pisa. This is another great looking coin, guys. Look at the art here. This is a lady studying. Guys, you can almost go over her back and read the book that she's reading. Look at that coin. Look at the fields on this coin, guys. What do you think the grade is going to be on this coin? Look at that. And here, if we're talking about Pisa, of course, we're talking about the University of Pisa. It is the Leaning Tower of Pisa right there. 650 years old university, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Oh crap, here we go. This is running 35 bucks, original holder. Look at the art right here. You know, the Pisa used to be by the sea. It was a great seaport, and then eventually the river kept bringing in debris that people were not able to clear, and now it's way inland. Can't believe no one picked up on this coin. Look at that art right there. You guys want to see any of these coins, or am I boring you out of your mouth? This is a Venetian coin. Saint Mark, the gospel writer, is the protector, the saint of Venice. Here is the Saint Mark Cathedral in Saint Mark Square. Ancient painting right there. Here is the Saint Mark Cathedral right here. 83.5% silver in its original order. Look at the details on this coin, guys. Who does not love Venice? And here is the boat that brought Saint Mark to Venice. Guys, look at these details on this coin. Saint Mark, one of the four gospel writers, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. That's what we're talking about. .5% silver uncirculated, guys. Here we go. This is running. Look how beautiful this coin is. The Venetian coin dedicated to commemorating or celebrate Saint Mark. Yeah, the quarantine came from here. Also, the very first Jewish ghetto was established in Venice. That's the word ghetto is a Venetian word. It signifies the hot metal that comes out from melted, they come out from a furnace, and that's where there was factory that were working on metal, and then they removed them and placed the Jews in there and created the first Jewish ghetto. The word ghetto comes from the Venetian language. Guys, what about $39? Anybody wants a coin celebrating Venice, Italy for 39 bucks, guys? Here we go. 83.5% silver. Where are you gonna find another coin like that? Saint Mark and Venice. Original holder. Phew! I sold another coin. I'm about to pass out. It's a lot of work trying to sell coins here on OneNote. A lot of people are switching to eBay Live nowadays. I saw sellers on eBay Live, guys, selling 1 ounce of silver for $80. One normal round of silver. They have between 1,300 to 1,500 people in their streams. Now, when you have 1,300 people in your stream and you run 1 ounce of silver, chances are there is somebody in there that doesn't know what he's doing. Maybe some old grandma, I don't know, but that is more than double. $80, guys. And then you think about it, you're like myself, and you're like, gosh, I can't even sell, like I tried to sell American Silver Eagles a while back. I can even sell them for melt. And then these guys do that, but that's all about, it is a robbery, and I don't. You have this kind of little bit of envy type of things, but you can't envy that kind of behavior because it's not honest. You're taking advantage of people. I much rather starting things at a price that makes sense to me and leave it to that. Garcam, congratulations on the giveaway, guys. I am running my giveaway number 28. I sold 18 coins and I ran 28 giveaways. Guys, look how beautiful this coin is. 83.5% silver. This is sealed, by the way. It's never been opened. Okay, this is all sealed. Okay, I cannot take it out. I have to cut it open. The year is 1950, 80, 87, 1987. 1987. Let's see who this guy is. I don't know. 83.5% silver, San Marino, oldest country in the world in a seal flip. This guy is Marino Dalmata. That's his name. He's a saint associated with the city of the country of San Marino. Look at the details on this guy. Probably some religious dude, as you can tell. 35,000 minted, 83.5% silver, San Marino. Love the design on this coin. If you do too, you can have it. 35 bucks, guys. Here we go. Only 35,000 minted. 1987, minted in Rome. 5 seconds left. Look how gorgeous this coin is. We're down to 12 people, even with the giveaway running. All right, that's kind of an indicator of where we are. See if I can go another 15 minutes, and then I will run the buyer giveaway. Guys, look what I have here. This is a special set. Remember, just a short while ago, I ran the Bank of Italy set right here. No one bid on it. Remember that? That no one wanted? Well, now I want to show you. I also have the proof set of the same. That's the same thing but proof. Look how nice this box is. Here's the COA for it. Little booklet in there. "100-year anniversary of the Bank of Italy." Here is the hammerstruck. That's how they made the coins. And here is how they. Oh, need to put that back right there in the middle. Here we go, buddy. Stay right there. That's your place. And this is where they print the money. This has a little bit of tone into it. Do you have the four men showing the body? Do you have the four men showing? What are you talking about? Is that the Leonardo da Vinci design? Yeah, that one is only the only coin I know with that design is the €2, I think. The €2, the €1 coin, and I don't have any of those at the moment. I might have a graded one if you want to see it, and I can sell it. But it's graded, it's an NGC. Do you want to see at least? I'll go and find it for you. Just tell me if you want to see it, and I'll go look for it. Sergeant, congratulations, 1993. Two more giveaway tonight, guys. Let's go to 30 giveaways. This is 1993 Banca Italia. Be real, how you doing? Okay, guys, look at this. 3 silver coins, 83.5% in the original box. Okay, look how beautiful. With the COA, 100 years commemorating the Bank of Italy. Okay, so in the first coin you see the press for to print banknotes. Here you see a guy doing the hammerstruck, minting coins, and this is the building of the Bank of Italy. 100-year anniversary of the Bank of Italy. This is the proof version with a mintage of only 10,000. Okay, each coin in proof with 10,000 mintage is worth $45. Okay, so you got about $130 worth of coins right here if sold individually. You get the whole box for $69. Okay, all 3 coins, that's $23 a coin, guys. Do the math. $23 a coin, only 10,000 minted. Proof Ultra Cameo, 100-year anniversary of the Bank of Italy, the National Bank of Italy. $23 a coin, guys. Did you do the math? Got World War II coin right here from Mussolini era. This is the Roman Imperial Eagle with the fascist symbol behind it with the axe and the sticks. 18 years with Mussolini being in charge of the country. So 1940, World War II, 18 years in Roman numeral. I do. I use my phone. This is my phone in my hands, and that's my laptop right there. That's where my music comes from. But I'm looking for a newer phone as soon as I can afford one, and then I will. Yeah, this is pretty old phone. Tend to overheat and shut down and reboot itself. Sometimes already happened twice in the last couple of weeks. And I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Guys, bookmark my next Friday for the special One Knot event. It's gonna be something that I have never done before. Okay, guys, I'm running this one. This is a World War II. This is clad, okay? This is not silver. That's why I'm gonna run this low price World War II slab with a tank from NGC. I had them in the bin before at $35. I found two more, 29. Does the laptop show what you make as you sell it? Yes. Yes, it does. It's a new feature. It did not do that before, but now it does. In fact, technically, that's what I use as some sort of indicator of how far I want to go, and I have not met my quota, so which is kind of sad. I don't know what else to show and to run. I got a lot of things here, but I just want to run stuff that you guys like, not just any coins. Um, so anyway, I do have two or three of those. Let me find them. The silver one. Here it is. This is the silver one. This is 1927. This is the forbidden symbol right there. You cannot show that in Italy. Nice color and nice feathers on the Imperial Roman Imperial Eagle. 1927, second year of issue. 83.5% silver. This one right here or the graded one? The graded one, the one in the slab. This one in the slab, that's what I pay for it, plus the fees. It's $20 just to put them in there, and then $5 for the custom label. Yeah. So I'm telling you, I had them in the bin at 35. I sold three, and I have two more left. So 29 is $6 off already. 29. I cannot go any lower than that. But here it is. I'm gonna run this one. $18 on this one. That's silver. Yeah, I make more money keeping it. That's lot. This is 83.5% silver. Mussolini coin. World War II fascist with a fascist symbol. $15, guys. Trying to get my quota today. Thank you, pennies. I think I have two more. Okay, let me find them. Let me put this away for pennies. And then I don't have any more. I bought a whole bag of it a while back. Here it is. This is another one, and then I should have another one around there if I know what it is. 1929. Also very nice details on this one. King Vittorio Emanuele III, third and last king of Italy, was exiled at the end of World War II for supporting Mussolini. Let's see if I have one more or two. I thought I did. Maybe I was wrong. I don't know. Anyway, brother, you got this one. Here you go. Giveaway number 30 running right now. It takes me so long to hack those giveaways. Tato, welcome here, buddy. Guys, here is India, 1 rupee from 1884 in 92% silver, 91.7%. This coin in XF is $70 in extra fine. Queen Victoria, 1884, Empress of India, 1 rupee, 1884. This one was minted in Bombay. Nice coin right here, 92% silver. $70 in extra fine, guys. I'm gonna do it for 39. 1884. British India. Nice detail. Look at the edge on this coin. For an 1884 coin, guys. 92% silver, Queen Victoria. What about 35 bucks? Anybody wants it for 35? That's half the price of an extra fine. This is extra fine, guys. Look at the rim. Okay, look at the edges. This is the edge and this is the rim. Okay, this is an extra fine coin running for half the price. 1884. This is gone. Put that aside. Italy 500 lire World War Cup of 1990. If I remember correctly, Italy got into the third place, although we were hosting the game that year. Every star represents where they played the games during the World War Cup, including one in Sicily and one in Sardinia. And then they had all these different cities. This is certified 83.5% silver in FTC, which is the highest of the grade for Italy, MS65 or higher. 1989 World Cup, 500 lire, certified by an Italian grader, commemorative of the 1990 World Cup. That's the name of the grader on the seals and in the label. Dr. Andrea De Pope. Andrea is actually a male name. If you don't think, maybe it's like, oh, it's a girl. I don't want a girls to grade coins. No, it's a guy. Andrea is actually a male name in Italy. This was certified on April 12, 2025, guys. Sure no one wants it? Isn't Friday payday, guys? Reward yourself with a beautiful Italian coin, certified by an Italian grader, MS65 or higher. Only 32 bucks for this. This one right here is a stinker. This is right here is a stinker. This is sterling silver, uncirculated Japan. $65 is the price on this coin. I'll do 45 tonight, and I know I'm losing at least $5 on it. Remember, when I buy coins at a certain price because I buy wholesale, which means I have to commit $2,000 to $3,000 to get the discount that I can run them for. So this coin is a $65 coin. I probably pay close to $50, and I'm running it below what I pay. So I'm making money when coins like this don't sell. This is a great coin right here. This is the Wailing Wall outside, by what used to be the Jerusalem Temple. This is called the Victory coin, 90% silver crown size. Is the coin that Israel minted after winning the 1967 Six-Day War. This is the Wailing Wall, 1967. Here is the date. 90% silver. This is another coin that is close to 70 bucks. Very low mintage, high silver content, uncirculated. Probably one of the best looking coins of Israel. Crown size, 90% silver. The name of this coin is the Victory coin. The Victory coin. How many coins you have called the Victory? There are peace dollars, Morgan dollar, but you don't have a victory coin. Yeah, that's a great coin. Got a lot of other Israeli coin. What is my other one that I had up here? Look at this one right here. This is another Israeli coin. This is Proof Ultra Cameo. This is the city of Herodion. Is a city built by Herod the Great during the time of Jesus inside of some sort of like a volcano. He built the city in there. There was only one road to get up, and then you have another road to go down. Herodion. This is 1983. It's part of a series of coins called, what is the name? The Sites in the Holy Land series. Silver proof 1983. Only 12,000 minted, guys. Which is originally boxed. COA in English and COA in Hebrew. Right there. Now you read from right to left, okay? That's how you do it. Oh, right there, I was upside down. Right to left. Only 12,000 minted silver ultra cameo, guys. The city of Herodion. Have you ever heard of the city of Herodion? That's one of the archaeological sites in Israel where you go as a tourist to see them. There is no one living there. That's just a desolate place full of ruins, kind of like Pompeii. Look at the shape of the coin. 12 sides representing the 12 tribes of Israel. What's the silver content on this coin? 85%. 85% proof. $55 coin, guys. With COA and box. I'll do 42 for it. Highly collectible silver coin, 1 shekel, 85% silver, only 12,000 minted. The holy sites of Israel, the city of Herodion. Okay, I'm about to close the stream, guys. Less than 30,000 minted, proof cameo, minted in San Francisco. In his original holder, sealed. San Francisco Mint, 1974. Last year, where the coins were minted in San Francisco. Only 69 bucks, guys. I ran at 79 earlier. 69 bucks. Just trying to get my money back. That's it. 90% silver proof cameo. Only 30,000 minted. Anything else before I close, guys? I'm gonna run the buyer giveaway in as soon as I'm done here. Anything, you guys? I did not meet my quota, unfortunately, but it's okay. Let me know if there is anything else that you saw tonight you want me to run. This is Liberia. This is silver, 90% silver from Liberia, minted in San Francisco. This is another San Marino coin with blue toning. The one you got was in 1975. This is the 1976. Brilliant and circulated with blue toning. He has an angel here protecting a sower. The name of the coin is, this a commemorative coin for the establishment of the Social Security in San Marino. Oldest country in the world, tone. Look, a beautiful coin. I got the Liberia, buddy. Let me run this one really quick. I'll do 35 for this one, although it's worth a lot more, especially with this toning. 83.5% silver, 200,000 minted, 100,000 melted at the mint facility. This is right. Look at that color on it. San Marino. The reason these coins are so torn is because when they make them in 1975, 6, and 7, they were placed in holders without any protection, no capsule, no flips. And then they realized that they were toning like this and they did not like it. So all the successive coins minted by San Marino were placed in airtight sleeves, like the one I ran earlier, like this one. See, this one is a 1987, is not toned because they placed it in an airtight seal. See the difference? What a shame, isn't it? We would have a lot more of this if they would not have done that. Okay, number 21. Thank you, Barter, brother. Let me find your bag, and then let's go to Liberia. Do you know Liberia was established 1964 Japan Olympics, 1935 Canada dollars. Israel were in war. Can I stand the wish list? Yes, absolutely. Let me pull them out for you, buddy. You know I'll do this for you. You've been one of my longest friends on OneNote. I don't want to say buyer. I want to say friend on OneNote. Okay, so here it is. 1964 Japan. Great choice. If I can find it, here it is. And then the other one is the 1935. That's it. You're not stupid. Here it is. Look at that. All right. These are all aside for you, buddy. Gone. All right. Here we go. $1, 1962, minted in San Francisco. 90% silver. Liberia, which means liberty or freedom, was a country in Africa established by Americans after the Civil War to have a place for free slaves to return to Africa. They believed that the Africans would have been better off rather than trying to continue to live in the Americas to go back to Africa. The capital of Liberia is called Monrovia after President Monroe, and the constitution is basically the United States Constitution. It's probably the most American country in Africa. This is $1 from 1962. Guys, let me check one thing. I think I say San Francisco Mint, which I believe it is, but it could be Philadelphia. I know they've done some Philadelphia as well, but it is a United States Mint official coin. The United States Mint minted coin for almost 40 countries between 1900 and 1980. This is 90% silver, minted only 1961 and 62, and it was minted Philadelphia. Yeah, good thing I checked. Thank you, Pennies. You're faster than me. But you see, I had a doubt, so that's why I went to check. At least you can give me that credit, you know. I did not want to take that. This coin in extra fine is $65 in extra fine. Okay, I'm gonna do 35 for it. Right, it's the only one I have. Is a very unique coin connected to United States. Yeah, Philadelphia Freedom, Liberia. It's a very cool coin connected to United States history. Not only because this coin was minted by the United States, but it's the history behind the whole country that is spectacular. Thank you, Penny. Let me find your bag. Oh, guys, we're so close to meet my quota. Oh, but it's okay. It can always be like that, you know? It's like going fishing. Sometimes you get big ones, sometimes you don't. Here, let me run this one at starting at $1, guys. This also minted in Philadelphia. This is Bolivia, uncirculated copper, 50 centavos, 1942. Guys, this is $25 on eBay, and they're not even red. Philadelphia Mint, guys. Back and go. $25 coin, 15 seconds. Here we go. Look at this coin, guys. What do you think is the grade on this coin? Red like this, guys. I bought a roll of them, a whole roll, through Heritage Auctions. They had a silent blind auction, and this was in there. $5. Look at that. Gee. $5. $25 coin. Here we go. Great. There we go. Welcome. Here we go. Number 23. Pennies. And that looks like a penny, right? Now, you understand what it means to have a red coin like that. Guys, this is a thick planchette. Look how thick it is, okay? I'm going to grab my quarter right here. I have a quarter here. I'm going to overlap it. See, it's the same diameter of a quarter, but look at the thickness of it. About 3 times the size. This is called the thick planchette. That is the actual name, thick planchette. 2 centavos uncirculated. Look at the cornucopia on it. From Peru, 1937. This is also about $25. This is red or red brown. Gonna back and go this one as well. Beautiful coin, guys. If you look at the details and the luster on this coin and consider how old they are and where they come from, you know they're worth every penny. This is $25 on eBay right here. Let me grab a flip. We're far from where we need to be, guys, but that is okay. It's all good. It's not always about me. In fact, it's hardly ever about me on these streams. Nice pickup, David, and welcome here. I have another 2 I can run. I only is a roll, so they're all 1937. They're all 1937, and the Bolivia one are all 1942. Hey guys, I'm gonna do another giveaway since we're still playing. And I haven't forgot about the buyer giveaway. Okay, David, you are eligible for the buyer giveaway, by the way. David Grow. Guys, if you want anything silver, okay, it's all here. It's all in front of you. Got all sorts of stuff here. David, congratulations. Here, let me run another one. Back and go. 1937 uncirculated Peru. Got some green copper coming in there. That's how copper oxidized a little bit. Back and go. Thick planchette, copper, 2 centavos, Peru. 1937. Maski, congratulations. I do, buddy. I absolutely do. In fact, I have a lot of them. There were several rolls when I got that one. So let me give, and they're all beautiful. One more beautiful than the other. Let me put this away for Frank. Here it is. Look at that. Philadelphia Mint, guys. Back and go. Here we go. 15 seconds. Philadelphia Mint, 1942. Absolutely stunning coin for the age. Look at the details. Look at the alpaca right there. Or alpaca, I don't know how you say that. Philadelphia Mint, 50 centavos copper. David Grow, congratulations. Here's another one right here. Oh, upside down. I sent 5 of these to be graded. 5 of these to be graded. They're all like this. "1942 Philadelphia, copper, 50 centavos from Bolivia, in uncirculated condition." Only $5. These are $25 coin, guys. These are $25 coin in brown. Uncirculated brown, $25. David, congratulations. This is the last one I'm gonna run tonight. This has some tone into it. Back and go. All uncirculated, all from the same roll. Right, brother. Thank you. Grab your bag. Number 28. Okay, no more of those, but I have one more Peru right here. Oh, this has a lot of spots. Auto copper spot. I'm gonna set it aside. I'm not gonna run it. Here, I'm gonna run these two for a box. This is actually Estonia. I forgot I have Estonia. Estonia is in the north part of what it used to be USSR, Russia, next to Finland. So you got the Viking ship team on it. This is one croon from Estonia. Sergeant, congratulations. Only year of mintage, guys. They did not mint this coin in any other year and only face value minted. Okay, Estonia, northern, basically it's close to the Northern Sea next to Finland. Okay, land of the Vikings. Both of them, back and go. This is a bronze. You get two of these coins from Estonia. Remember, it's a buyer giveaway tonight. Right, Sergeant, congratulations. Here it is. You're eligible for the buyer giveaway. I'll put both of them together. This is number 29. Sergeant, right? Does anybody wants a better date Libertad? This is 1993. 1993. Better date Libertad. $75 retail for the 1993. 65. Here we go. 1993. If you know your Libertas, you know 1990s is a better date. All the 1990s are. I have a 50 centavos and a peso. I have them both raw and graded in MS65. So this one is the 1 peso, the full peso. Okay, this is the full peso. Guys, do you know what ANA is? The ANA coin show. Do you guys know? Have you heard about that? It's going on this week. Tomorrow is the last day. Do you know that? It's in Oklahoma City. Okay, one of the largest coin show in the nation. There was only one person selling this, and he was selling them for $100. I have a guy there looking for coins for me. I couldn't go because I'm in the school years. So did you go, Pennies? Did you actually get to go? I cannot do that cheap. I pay, yeah, with shipping and everything. I pay like $21, and then I have the fees. I'll do 25 on one, but really not. You're going tomorrow. That's cool. They don't have teas anymore. They're sold out. $100 is what they were selling for. They only minted 100,000, guys. Teas are minted. Guess where? San Francisco, guys. San Francisco. 1947 MacArthur. Okay, guys, look at this. I have it in MS65. This is my raw one, okay, next to it. Okay, this is the quality we're talking about. This one is $275 right here in MS65. Okay, this is the only raw one I have. $15 cheaper than A&A. This is the 1 peso, guys. Okay, only 100,000 minted. I have the 50 centavos too, right here. It's the last one I have. Here is the 50 centavos. Same thing. Let me grab my. Okay, this is an MS65 right here with the older, the fatty one. Okay, look at mine compared to it. Okay, just want to show you the quality of these things. This is 155 in this older. Okay, or you can get this one and send it in for grading and save half of the money, including the fees for grading. Yeah, 49 for it, guys. You cannot find this one anymore. $75 silver, 200,000 minted. Super hard to find in this condition. Thank you, Pennies. One of my very favorite coins. I have 3 graded in my collection. Highest grade ever is a 67 in these coins. Here we go. Sergeant, right here. Here we go. That's my gift. $35. I had them in the bin. $35. Here we go. World War II. They have the magnetic and non-magnetic version of it. So we are all on a budget, Sergeant. We are all on a budget. Tough times. All right. This is going to you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, let's see. Can we sell another couple of coins and get close to it? I'm really close to my quota. I have one more of the 50 centavos, by the way. No problem. Guys, look at this Peruvian coin. 80% silver uncirculated. 100 sols. This is the commemorative coin of the relationship between Japan and Peru. 100 years, 1873-1973, of business relationship between Japan and Peru. Uncirculated. 80% silver. 39, guys. $55 coin. That's what I wish to get from it. $50, but I'm gonna do 39. I wanna reach my quota. Very close to it. Uncirculated, brilliant uncirculated, 1973, 80% silver Peru. Here is a Pope coin from, this is 83.5% silver from 1865, when the Pope used to have a huge kingdom before Italy took it away from it. in 1870, the Pope lost all the land he had, and it wasn't until 1929 that the Vatican City was established. So between 1870 and 1929, there were no coins minted for the Vatican. Don't know if you guys knew that. 1865, 20 Baiocchi minted in Rome. Silver, this is Pope Pius the Ninth. That was not called the Vatican back then. That was called the Papal States. This is the only one I have left. Papal States, 1865. This one is 160 years old. Anybody interested in this coin? Nope. Here's another old coin. This is Finland, 1909. You guys know what N2 stand for? N2. Okay, this is Finland, okay? Remember, Finland. What's N2 stand for in 1909? This is a large copper coin about the size of a half a dollar. Nikolai Romanov. Look how big this coin is. Nikolai Romanov II, Tsar of Russia. Finland was a territory part of Russia during the Civil War. Now, Nikolai Romanov was killed in 1917, and that's the last year they minted this coin. Guys, I'm gonna back and go to this coin. This is a Russia Empire coin minted by Nikolai Romanov when Finland was part of their territory. Nice piece of history right there. Yeah, the same is on the Copex. Very good, Penny. You're right. And it's a medal strike. I keep doing this, but I should do that. That's a medal strike, guys. 1909, Finland, 10 penny, when it was a Russia Empire territory under Nikolai Romanov. And then he was killed in 1917, so everything basically with his name on it was destroyed because people did not want to remember him. That's why they killed him. They killed him, his wife Alexandrina, and his 5 children, 4 girls and 1 boy, including Anastasia, where they made the movie from the Disney show. If you ever watched that, this is number 32. I have one more of these. I don't know what date it is. Let me put that here. Who got this one? L. Congratulations. L, right here. Oh, wow. You got a nice bag right here. Good stuff in there. Here is the other one. This is 1914, 3 years before the murder of Nikolai Romanov. This has better details, in my opinion. Look how beautiful is the rim on it. Oh, Tony, don't hate me, please. I'm trying to make a honest living. I would not be able to do what I do for a living if I would not sell coins. So you guys are all helping for a good cause. Guys, back and go. Nikolai Romanov II, Russian Empire, for Finland. Finland was part of the territory of Russia. These coins were minted until 1917 when Nikolai Romanov was murdered. They kidnapped him, his wife, and 5 kids, took them to Ekaterinburg on the outskirts of Siberia, and murdered all of them and buried them in unmarked graves, and they were discovered only in the 1980s through DNA testing. Nice pickup. Nice piece of history, by the way, Tony. Nice piece of history here. Again, this is Russia. And don't hate me, please. Can't live with that. And you're in for a buyer giveaway. I'm just kidding. I know that. Okay. Here we go, guys. This is one of the most important events in human history if you are a Christian. This is the annunciation of the birth of Jesus to the Virgin Mary. Look at this coin right here. This is Pope John Paul II. Proof Ultra Cameo, only 30,000 mint. Look how thick it is, this coin. This is the angel Gabriel visiting Mary when she was about 15, 16 years old, according to Catholic tradition, and telling, that's what she said, and telling her that she will become the mother of the Son of God. This is the Holy Ghost. That's what is written in the New Testament, the book of Luke, the Gospel of Luke. Only 30,000 mint, guys. This is in this condition, raw is $100 coin. In proof 68 is 200 to $250. Proof 68. This is probably a 68 or a 69. High relief, proof ultra cameo, low mintage, 30,000. $100 coin raw, guys. Ready? Here we go. This is a nice size coin, by the way. Look at it compared to a Morgan, and nice thick, thicker than a Morgan. But we are not looking at that. We're looking at the art. Look at the artistic rendition of this coin and the value, the numismatic value. Let me carefully put that away. Now, there were 12 coins part of this collection, 12 coins with all the events of the life of Jesus. This is number one. They were minted between 1995 and 2000. The full set, including the box, which was sold separately, is in the bin. Thicker than a sneaker. Yeah, guys, that's. I'm gonna put this away for Tony, who's your daddy, but I'm gonna pin the actual, and there are several pictures if you wanna see it. And I can do 890 on that. 890. That means you pay 9 coins, you get 3 for free, and the box for free. Okay, it's right there. You can make me an offer on it. That is offer open. Let me put this away. That is the full set that is pinned to the screen with 12 coins, and this is one of them, the first one. Or I have another one with a box, right here, and the COAs. Okay, I need to zoom out. It won't fit in my. Okay, that's the box right here. That's the one that you see that is pinned. I can do. Don't buy it for 980. I can do 890. Okay, I can take $90 off. But here are the COAs, guys, right there. Now they only minted 30,000 of these, but they minted over 6 years of time, which means that it took 6 years for anybody to build the whole collection. So a lot of people did not complete the series. So there are not 30,000 of these boxes. In 2000, when they minted the last two, they released the box. And if somebody had the complete series, you would buy the box separately, which was about $100, and put all the coins in there with all the COAs. So there are 6 COAs, one COA for every 2 coins minted in 95, 96, 97, 98, and so on. I have this one in my own personal collection. This is my second one and is available for sale. I got second wind. This is one of my favorite ones. That's the Last Supper right here. And then this one right here is the crucifixion. And then here you have the resurrection. Again, every single one of these coins is $200, $250, improved 68. So if you're into grading, you can grade them all, and you probably double or triple your investment. This is the day of Pentecost when the tongues of fire descended on the apostles. This is the calming of the sea. This is the healing of the paralytic. This one right here is the Sermon on the Mountain, narrated in Matthew 5, 6, and 7. And this one right here is the baptism by John the Baptist, his cousin. And right here, the last two, 890. 890 I can do for the whole thing. That's basically 9 coins. You pay for 9 coins, you get 3 for free and the box for free. This is if you want me, I can cancel the one that you already bought, Tony, because it will be this one right here. Okay. So here we go. I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna take $90 off. Yeah, I don't want you to waste your money. I know money is scarce. So here we go. This is running 890 for the whole thing. This is probably the best set from the Vatican that was ever made. And again, very rare because it took 6 years for anybody to put it together. Gonna packet this really nice for you. Gonna put some padding in here so it comes to you nice and clean. Do you want me to cancel the do you want to send a request, Tony? Did you get them already? Cool. You see the nice bag of free one I gave you? That's $90 worth. A friend of mine that ran auctions on high bid got so mad at me when I told him I gave them to you for free because he gets $15 to $20 each on those clad ones on high bid. And it's like, I would have bought them from you. And it's like, I gave it to somebody that has been supporting me on Whatnot. True story. I was there on Monday. On Monday, he's a big seller on high bid. Got really really mad. Green Balboa. They have a better one than this one too. Tony, do you want to send? If you want to send a request to cancel the other one, I will accept them. Okay. Just want to make sure you know that. All right. Or send it in and grade it and sell it. Okay, this is 1974 San Francisco, 90% silver. Last year, the San Francisco minted this coin, less than 30,000 minted. Crown size, guys. It's about $110 coin right here. $110, 1974, last year. Proof. Sorry, okay, here we go. 69 for it, guys. 69, Darrow's favorite number. 1974, in the original holder, airtight, 90% silver, proof cameo, only less than 30,000 minted, guys. Kessler, welcome here. Kessler, welcome here. I didn't even see you coming in and bidding on it. Guy, I have a better one, guys. This is more expensive, but I also have some more proof from different years if you guys want them. Run that I couldn't beat. What does it mean? It wasn't working. Did it stuck? Hey Gibson. 35. Kessler with a snipe. Yes, I'll do another one. Give me a second. I need to create that. Guys, I'm gonna run a giveaway in the meantime. Keep you everybody busy and interested. Luckily today is Friday, I don't have work tomorrow. Okay, so Kessler lawyer, welcome back. Kessler lawyer, you don't find those like that. All right, so this is a different thing, okay? Let me go and get you, let's see what year I have available. Here, this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna run one that has a mintage of less than half of the previous one. Okay, 13,000 minted. But this is what I'm gonna do. Instead of running just the Balboa, I'm gonna run the full proof set, including this other one. This is also silver right here. for the same price of the one I just ran. Okay, $69. You get the paperwork and the full proof set. This is all San Francisco, guys. San Francisco, 1972. Let me zoom in a second so you can see the quality of this thing. Right, 1972, 13,000. The one I just ran in the green holder was the 1974, 30,000 minted. Look at that coin right here, guys. Look at that. This is minted on a penny planchet, on a United States penny planchet. This is 40% silver, the half Balboa, just like the Kennedy half. This is 90% silver. This is minted on a quarter planchet, and this is minted on a nickel planchet. Okay, do the same price of the single one I ran earlier, and this is after mintage. Here we go. And guys, I'm okay with this price. If there is anybody else that want it, I have another one. Okay, don't bid anymore. Okay, I have, let me tell you how many I have. Maybe I have, well, this is the only 70, but I have another year. Okay, this is the only 70. This is the lowest mintage of all the of the sets. It's number 36. I put this on the plastics. Thank you, Tony. The envelope is a little bit broken. Who knows what this envelope has been, but the coins are sealed. The coins are sealed. That's the important part. Let's see what else I have here. I have 70, 70, 70, and 68. Now, this is sealed. This is sealed. Look at that. Guys, pay attention. This is sealed. I'm going to run them one by one because I have 370, okay? So everybody's going to get a chance. They're all sealed. All sealed. But you saw what's inside, okay? Do you want to know what the mintage is or you don't care? They're all under 30,000. All San Francisco mint and all proof. So you saw what it looked like. Just run. All right, buddy. Here we go. Okay, be friends, okay, and don't go crazy on these things. 1968. This is the only one I have. 1968. Just be nice to each other. All I want is that. I don't want a contention. I don't want people get upset. If you like it, bid. If you can afford it, bid. If your wife is not getting mad at you, bid. But I don't want people to get mad. I want people to have a good experience and come back to see me again. Guys, please, and Tony too, bookmark my next Friday event. I'm gonna do the special Whatnot event. I'm gonna do something I've never done on Whatnot. It's not a game. It's not a game, but it's gonna be something different. Okay, next Friday. Bookmark that. Okay, here it is, 1970. Guys, sealed. Okay, there is a little bit of a breaking right here, wear and tear, but it's all sealed. Okay, same thing, same coins. 40% silver, 90% silver, and all the other coins. The cent, the 25. Here we go. Run. First one is running. 1970. Now I have three 1970, guys. Three 1970. I will run them all, and then I don't have any more of this. 90% silver proof Balboa, 40% silver half Balboa. Look how nice they are. Proof coin, all San Francisco minted. Two more. Also 1970. Tony, the payment didn't go through. Probably your bank is not happy with you using your card too often. What did you write? My Calabrese wife will reach out to you. That's the problem. Okay, I already have put that in your bag anyway, so you're good. And here it is. What is going on here? Why is not running? Let me run one more time. Let me try. It froze on me. Okay, two more 1970, guys. Two more 1970. Again, there is a little bit of wear and tear on the bottom, but not enough to pull out the sealed proof set. San Francisco minted, for Panama, one Balboa. Nice, 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 nice. And here is the last one going. You got a great deal on it, the pennies. You bought a lot of stuff from here tonight, so I'm happy you got a little bit of a better deal. Here is my last one. This is my very last one. Then I have some 1931, 34, and 47, both raw and graded. Guys, ready? Last one, go. 69. Guess what? I'm going to do back and go on this one. What the heck? Here we go. Back and go on this one. This is my last one. 1970 sealed proof San Francisco with a 90% Balboa in it. Everyone has less than 30,000 minted. 30,000 minted. This is my last 1970 proof set from Panama, minted in San Francisco. Wow, I'm so happy for you, Tony. Look at that. You got that even at a better price than where I started. Perfect. Makes me happy. Here we go. Now I got all this one here too, guys. This is 1931 Philadelphia, 200,000 minted. This is 1947 Philadelphia, 500,000 minted. Look at the condition on this coin. Look at that. This is 1934 San Francisco. That's the only San Francisco date. Only 220,000 minted. They minted these coins basically with this design in only 1931, 34, 47, and 53. This is another San Francisco one, 220,000. This is the 1953 commemorative, only 50,000. Look at that. Look at the luster on this one. This is the rarest of all the Balboas. Only 50,000 minted. And this one right here is another 1953. You guys, anybody interested in any of those, I can run them. All right, Penny's, glad you came. And you sure you don't want to stay for the buyer? Let me run the buyer giveaway. Let me run the buyer giveaway, Penny's. Would you have a minute for that? All right, let's do that. Let's do that. If you bought anything from me, guys, buyer giveaway running right now. It's overdue, but you know I was having fun. I'm not gonna run it for a long time. Oh, there is a giveaway running right now. Let me run. Oh, it's 13 seconds. Let me run this one right now. Let me close it. Okay. Then I'm gonna do a buyer giveaway, and then I'm gonna run another giveaway. Okay. So, brother gang, brother G, that was the regular giveaway. Okay, that was not the buyer giveaway, brother. This is the buyer giveaway right now. All right, this is the buyer giveaway. If you bought anything from me, anything at all, even a cheap coin tonight, you're eligible to enter the buyer giveaway. And you have one dinero 1916 from Peru, 90% silver, and half dinero 90% silver from 1916. They're both 1916, guys, 90% silver uncirculated from Peru. That's about $25 right here. It will let me enter. Get out, shut down the stream, and get back in there. Shut down the stream, get back in there. Quick, quick, quick. I'm gonna run it in 20 seconds. Yeah, get out and come back in. See if you can enter. Andrew, are you in? Were you able to enter? Tell me yes or no. I'm gonna run it. All right, run it. If I wait too long, then other people can fill a form and get in there and take a spot away. L1D, look what you got. Look what you got. That's cool. And you bought the Leonardo da Vinci coin, which was absolutely stunning. Okay, guys, this is my last one of the night. This is a 1981 Balboa. 1981 Balboa. They stopped making those in 1982. They only made 2,600 of these. 2,600. That's it. In is sealed holder. You cannot open these. Is they made them and the glue shut them. You cannot open them. Proof cameo. Hi, sissy. Oh, my daughter is here, guys. Ah, help me, help me. I can't breathe. I love you, baby. I put something in your bag, Pennies. I put something in your bag as you're a new buyer. Ti amo. I love you too. I love you too. I'm gonna come up and say hi to you, okay? I'll be right there. This is my last coin. And guys, I have a lot of stuff, guys. I have the Panama Peel graded AU50. I got the MacArthur's graded right here. You know, I got a lot of stuff that we didn't even get to it. Yeah, she's my girl. Thank you. Good night. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Pennies. Right, 1981, guys. Only 2,600 minted. One of the rarest Balboa you can possibly get. I have this one graded in my collection. I do not have the 1982, which is the last year. Franklin Mint, toned in original holder, and that's how they come. You cannot open. Oh, you can open it. Look at that. You can. I thought it was glue. Shut. Ah, here it is. You can open it. All right. Look at that. Nice, nice, nice. Cancel. $2,600 minted. The 1981 Balboa. I'll keep that right here. Anybody interested in the Panama Peel in AU50? Before I close the stream. Okay. All right. Then let's rate somebody. And thank you, everybody, guys. Please bookmark my streams for next week. Yes, yes, I have your coins right here, Wilson, right there. Thank you, guys, for your support. I had a lot of fun and I appreciate everybody being here. I placed a couple good orders today on some suppliers, some in Italy. So hopefully I'll get those coins soon. So anyhow, guys, have a great night.